Joe Hendry?
Oh, I don't think I know him either.
He's on the independent scene.
Ah,
Small time.
that's probably why.
But he's like very over on the internet. Like
Mhm.
the internet loves him right now, and so because of his theme song.
I'll have to listen to it then.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Okay. The gift scares me. He's just staring directly into my fucking soul.
Yeah, he does that in the music video. It's so funny. That's pretty cool. You can play it straight from the Discord chat.
I kind of want to
Oh shit.
bleach my
The
hair.
video is like embedded.
So you want to bleach my hair tonight?
No.
Oh, bro, is it time to go frosted tips?
It's been like 22 years.
I
mean, everything
think
else
we're
from the 90s is
capable of
coming back.
getting frosted tips.
Yeah, I could imagine you with frosted tips and like a puka shell necklace.
So one summer I had blonde frosted tips. The next summer I had red frosted tips. And I thought it was so cool because the red was called Dragon's Blood. I was like, give me that shit. That's when I had like the gel in my hair. It was all spiked up like, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
God,
Yeah, you
and
look
the
like
puka
one of the
shell.
guys from the Scooby-Doo movie.
I looked like Mark McGrath.
Scruff McGruff?
Who is Mark McGrath?
The lead singer of fuck, what are they called?
Now that you said what are they
Sugar
called?
Ray?
Yeah,
Sugar Ray. Shit.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, you're Sugar Ray.
Now I have natural highlights.
He
This
still
guy
has
is-
that hair. Even to
This
this
guy's
day.
Cody Rhodes, and
Yeah.
he's like the Homelander of WWE right now. But he's like before everybody realizes that Homelander is a bad guy.
There are still some people who are slow to catch up on that whole plot line.
Oh, you're right.
You know,
Yeah, you're
being
right.
the actual plot line. A lot of people who are like, what? But I agree with everything he's saying. Ugh. And Firecracker, her actress is gay, but she's making fun of like all the people who are like, all gay people are
What's-
pedophiles.
What's the blonde lady in Congress that's making all the bad press?
Which one?
The big Trump
jerked off
supporter.
her boyfriend in a
No,
theater.
no, the
something?
blonde. That's like currently in the press a lot. What is her
Oh,
name?
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yes, she's an anagram for her. They confirmed that,
For
the creators.
Firecracker?
Hmm.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. Apparently she was like wearing a super bright red suit and then the MAGA hat, and Joe Biden saw her and he went like this. And it's like a gif now, like everyone's like it assaulted his old man eyes too much. He's just like, it's too bright. I gotta think about golf. Fate was like watching two ancient tortoises just at each other.
On that note, I think I'm ready.
It's actually a tortoise, like as an asteroid coming out of the sky at us.
Politics is where we draw the line.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Not on this stream.
We come here to escape reality, thank you, not not
Facts.
include it.
All right. Does anybody want to jump us off with a recap? If not, I got it.
I'll give it a try. So, the party started off, I believe, still in the midst of the battle, right? Yeah, we were in the middle of the battle. We were starting phase
the battle.
phase 3 of the battle,
Yeah.
right, Ian? I think you said phase 3,
Yeah.
technically.
Yeah, phase 3.
Yeah, and so instead of coming back and facing us himself like a honorable shitty god, he decided to use all the corpses that were in the dark well to compose a body shield around him, or whatever you want to call it. And because that picture you put of him was pretty scary at first. So we decided to pucker down because he was like, give me back my heart, and Kate had already swallowed it. And so couldn't really do that easily. So we're like, well, fuck you, let's do this. And not making the same mistake twice, we decided to go aggro. It was a pretty hard fought battle, and eventually we overcame said god and cast him asunder. And after the battle, he left behind 2 items, which I believe was it was started off as a dark looking crown, right? I believe.
Yeah, it looked like a crown of thorned ash.
Yes. Which dropped down asunder everywhere. He's gone. And then his sword that he hit me with many times, that was screaming at me and hurt a lot. Alondor tried to grab the sword, and upon getting spoken to in his head, he is like, nope, nope, none of that. And so he dropped it back down. And then the crown got passed around, I believe, from Alondor to Grace, finally to Mills. And each time somebody put it on, it changed aesthetics to fit the wearer. Because it started off as a crown of seashells like Alondor used to have, a regal looking crown on Grace's head, my lady, and then finally a wooden cool looking crown on Mills's head, where it currently resides. And I believe Grace identified both, right? You did,
Yes.
but the sword was not successful though. It,
Sword had some
Yeah.
pushback.
yeah, a little bit of pushback. And so we think its name is
It's
Register's
just
Edge.
attuned.
Yes. And
It's
then
attuned.
yeah, Cade wound up taking the sword because he's like, screw it. I already got like 15 curses. What's one more? If it keeps somebody else from the party from having this shit happening. And then after that, we determined that Mills was able to tell us that via snake charming that the well will eventually go back to normal, thankfully. And that we don't need to really do much else here. It'll naturally recover on its own. Now that it doesn't have the celestial interference anymore. After determining that, we decided to lay eyes on Caricor Well on the way to Mills, help me out. What's the big Druid Grove called that we're heading towards?
The secret grove of tomorrow. I don't know.
It is
The Earth
called
Mother.
the Sacred Grove of the Earth Mother.
That's it. Yes, because we determined that might be the best bet of how to get this shitty heart thing out of Cade.
Oh right.
Yeah, because short of cutting it out of him like we did with the Cyric, that's about the best odds as we can determine. She might be able to help us. Yeah, or she might just smite me out of existence. Who knows? Yeah. But yeah, we decided to swing by Caricor Well since it's right there, a couple of minutes down the way. And upon inspecting it, it looks like it's actually an occupied city, village thing. And not at all like it was in the dream world that we were trapped in for a few minutes. And about the time that we're determining what to do, like as far as going down there, we kind of see what looks like a meteor or a star falling out of the sky. And upon closer inspection, those that have really good eyesight, we can see it's actually a flaming angel lady that looks oddly familiar, probably. And that's she is screaming at us on fire coming out of the sky.
She's actually
She's-
not headed
She's
towards
going
you.
towards the
Yeah.
town.
Right, okay,
Towards-
okay, sorry, the city. She's headed towards Caricor Well like a fucking freight train right now on fire. So Yeah. Cade got equal parts glee and fear upon sight of her again after everything that's happened.
Mhm.
Do we sleep?
Yeah. Not yet.
You have taken a short rest. You're not taking a long rest.
Yeah. What time is it again? It's like midnight, right?
Late,
It's
yeah.
like 10:30
Okay.
around there.
So, that's right, because we weren't just sure if we wanted to go sleep in Care Corwell or out here. That's
Yeah.
right. That's why we wanted to look at it. But yeah, and I believe that's where we left off. All of us just looking at this fire angel falling out of the sky towards the place we're trying to look at.
Yeah. So, quick recap. You'll get the D20 roll for whatever you want to use for
Woo.
this session. But yeah, we'll pick up this burst of light in these rain clouds as y'all are walking towards Fair Corwell, and you see beaming out of them this visage of a familiar-looking angel heading towards Cal Corwell, the same direction that y'all are going.
That's oddly. She looks oddly familiar. You think that's the same one?
I mean,
Same
there's
one,
a
Oh,
what?
chance.
I forget you weren't here with us. A little while ago, before you met up with us, we went to a ball to basically, what would you call it, Grace? Espionage, I guess.
Yeah, yeah,
Steel and
Yeah.
Yeah.
steal,
yeah.
steal some stuff.
Ooh, we
Yeah.
got some fancy pants over here.
Well, Grace is the royalty. But yeah, we tried to we overthrew a wizard being person lady that was corrupting the king of this place of the capital back on our world, and she was there.
Yeah,
Well, what?
Oh,
there?
back on our world.
Yes.
yeah.
Our home
Yeah.
world, yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Cade was
I'm with you
really
now. I
infatuated.
get why it's like.
We're a little surprised, confused to
Yes.
see if it is her and not just another being like her. But you know,
Yeah,
Her
Kate-
race is divine, right? Like,
Celestial, I
just-
believe.
well, she works for a god, right? Something like that.
I'm not sure,
I don't
actually.
know. It might have more than one. I'm sure.
Kate is just like staring until she hits the ground, I guess, and she can't really be seen anymore.
Well, as y'all are talking, you hear the town bells start to ring in the town. Ding ding, ding ding,
Oof.
Do we think that
Or
might
you
be
think those
some?
are
ding
good
ding,
bells or
ding
bad
ding.
bells?
That's exactly what I was going to ask. Should we go
Are
down
those
there, I
like-
guess? Or should we
she's
observe some more?
terrorizing the town or what?
Yeah, what can we
Yeah.
see from where she landed?
She's just headed towards that top castle keep that y'all went and explored.
Ah. Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like she might be going to see
I'll
who's in
get this
charge
back
here.
and I'll be right back.
I mean, are you prepared to fight your little crush?
I mean,
It seems
they-
like
we
might be a
Are they
bad thing that
heralding her or are
they're
they?
here.
right, we don't know anything about this town anymore. They could be
We should probably find out first, like, just kind of walk into the town.
See if
and
she
what
like
they're-
smites that tower and then,
Yeah,
we'll
see
decide
if
if we
it's
should
like,
approach or not.
if it's like ding ding, hey,
True.
a friend is here, or ding ding, someone's coming.
Everybody run.
attack us.
run for the
Yeah.
hills. Yes,
Uh-huh.
because for all
Yeah,
we
she's
know,
back.
Those
She's
are two different
back.
types of bells.
Wait,
yeah,
she was. If it is her, she was following Lich Lady. Whatever.
That's
her
right, the
name
last
is.
time we
So
saw her.
What if she is here too?
you
What
know,
if she's in the car Corwell, and we. Oh God.
it wouldn't be outside of the realm of possibility. Because do you think this town would have not have known about this Darkwell and chose to stay here unless they had something to do with it?
Or they didn't have anyone powerful enough to confront what's his fucking face. Who's
So
dead now.
Well, right though, but why stay there? What if they were funneling bodies to this place? Where do we think they came from?
Maybe. That was like 1,000 years ago in your head, right? Or like at least a century.
I don't know the timeline. It was a bit of a stretch of time, but we don't really know. I guess we should just go observe closer.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't really determine much from here unless we start seeing explosions and fire and death.
So maybe we should just go investigate carefully.
Yeah, like be ready to move, because I don't know. She looks quite powerful, and I don't know about you, but I'm not feeling the best after that battle.
Oh no, I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like a new vigor of
Yeah, I
life.
feel pretty
Yeah, I feel.
I'm full up, but that's also because you got hit with like a million.
Yeah,
razor
Cade's got
blades.
like he's bleeding from some stab wounds. He's got some singe on his right shoulder from radiant damage. He's
What
popped a
else you
blood
need?
vessel
What
in his
other-
eye.
What other healing you need? I got some spells. Some
I
spells.
think that's
slots
just
left.
the curse stack kind of
Oh,
wear and
okay.
tear on
Oh,
it.
well,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Don't use it right
think-
now.
That the fucking undead vampire adjacent should not have been the one breaking the radiant vines, considering
No.
you are probably what's the
Probably not.
opposite of resistant to radiant damage.
Vulnerable.
Why the hell-
Vulnerable.
Yeah,
Oh.
that.
I was gonna
why
say
did
sensitive.
You do that?
I was right.
Why?
I was
I
right
could've
there.
done- I was right there too. You could have asked and not eaten the fucking heart. Good lord.
Like, I so badly want to do that
Fuck
Astarian bit
yourself.
about the sunlight.
With
The full
power
concentration of the
of
sun.
the sun.
No, it did
That
feel
was
like,
all on you.
look, it worked out, kind of. We defeated him, and now, you know, we just have to move on to whatever this whole problem is going to be. It makes me wonder, like, how, like, is this him, or is it something else?
Also, are you forgetting that Miss Lady, if we have to fight her, just being in her vicinity made your skin burn.
Well,
so...
That is the opposite of what I want to happen, personally. So,
Really? I would hope so.
indeed.
But
So, let's just get close enough
you
that we can...
fight her.
Look, let's get close enough to see the town inside and see if they're hostile towards us. From there, we can try to get closer to that keep that she landed at, because I assume we don't see explosions and fire raining down and...
No, you heard a couple bells, and then you eventually saw the angel duck behind some rooftops, and bells stopped.
So at least we know they're not hostile currently, so I guess we'll find out.
Are you sure this is the problem that we have to step into?
Yeah, really. Like, do we have to involve ourselves in everything?
Look,
Maybe just, one of our people try, remove curse, greater restoration, something, before we walk into yet another place that could be dangerous.
You have
I'm only
remove
saying
curse?
this as no, I don't. But
I
I'm
don't
just
think
saying,
anyone
as
does.
the person who said we shouldn't go to the last thing and we went anyways and bad shit happened, let me be the person to say it again.
He's not wrong, guys. Like, maybe we just don't need to touch that one. We got enough issues of our own.
I mean,
Maybe they don't need anything. Maybe us walking in and showing ourselves would just cause more problems.
at the same time, I would have a counter-argument that maybe we should talk to the angel to see if she has any ability to remove this thing. Or if she knows this world and where we might go to expedite the process.
Plus, I would like to know if she is the same person and if the Lich is here, because then we have to avoid that. Or whoever.
So-
Was she
Hi.
friends with the Lich? No, she was
Yeah,
also
better
So
trying
to
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 avoid it,
know.
we're going to go into the
No.
place where the Lich could be.
We don't know
It's
that
better
she's
to
there.
know
We just
than
know that the
not
angel
know.
lady is here.
Right.
We think she was. If this is the same lady, she was following after the Lich lady.
Right.
So we don't know for sure.
Yeah.
So maybe we approach with extreme caution
I agree.
and try not to stand out or cause a scene like we've done in the past.
Well, plus it might give us an actual roof over our head for the night.
Whatever.
My goal is not here. I don't care about these people. I won't cause a scene.
Uh-huh. Sure. I totally believe that.
Well, let's be off. I could really use a rest. The sooner the better.
Okay. Let's go. Cautiously. Extreme caution.
What did we decide?
We're going to the city.
We're going into Caracol.
Oh. All right.
Yeah,
We're
so you
approaching
start
with
to
caution.
start to head down this outward path of the city, passing through these wheat fields that lead up to the edge of the city. A big stone wall kind of capsules this up to the glade that it sits on, the inlet of water on the other side that you guys saw in your dreamlike state earlier. It looks almost exactly the same, despite the fact that you hear movement on the inside, and the gates are not sundered and broken open. They're currently closed. Getting closer.
Or is there like a
It's not that the city needs help. We just don't know what it needs
Getting
right now.
closer to the wall, the outer
Rick.
wall, you do see Harry wielding what looks like guards walking the top wall.
As we get closer, I'll lean in the Grace and be like, well, you're the diplomatic one here.
Right, fine.
Also, I didn't say anything when you said it earlier, but since you've done it again, I'm also going to pipe up and say I'm also a king.
Indeed. No, I said diplomatic one, not regal.
Not wrong.
I think I'm
All right.
not a king.
Oh, no doubt.
Okay, sure.
I mean, you do strike
Um,
you do strike an imposing figure.
All right. So I'll all right, how high is the person that I have to talk to? How far away?
The wall itself is about 50 foot. And the stone or the large wooden door in front of you, it ranges about 30 feet.
Okay. And so you said the only people we see are on top of the wall?
Yeah, currently the people that you see are you can see them backlit by the lights of the city behind, walking with their bow and arrows.
Okay. I'm gonna go knock on the wooden door, kind of bang knock, and just say hi, hello.
Yeah, you hear on the other side a latch come loose, and then a smaller door on the inside of this large door is opened. And a gruff, small, stout dwarf steps out and says, What you doing up there this late?
Hi, sorry. Our apologies. We're traveling. We got a bit lost on the way here. Had some ran into some things, so we didn't quite make it here. Sorry that it's so late. We were wondering if we could enter. We're looking for some lodging, maybe some food. We're just passing along.
So, how many in your party?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a dog.
6.5.
6 and a half. 6 and a dog.
Ashgabagarst.
I'm sorry?
I think you said be our guest.
I can let you in for 2 gold apiece.
Have you guys ever had to pay an entry fee?
That's a hefty toll.
Well, remember, we're also not in our world, but can I roll an insight to see if maybe he's trying to swindle us as we're, like, not from here?
Yeah, you can roll an inside check.
Yeah.
Mills pulls out his pockets and just the moss fly out.
It does the same. I don't even have pants. This is just a robe.
13?
Yeah, I mean, this guy looks like he's been standing out here for a couple hours on his shifts. Maybe looking to make a couple of coin off of some late travelers coming into the city. The word that he just said might have been a spell that he was casting. You don't know.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'll step next to Grace, but like, is it always such a hefty toll for visitors?
Listen, I don't know. We're not the same place that I'm from. I don't know. Sir, that's a lot. How does 5 gold sound for all of us? 5 gold total.
Make it 10 and you got a deal. Storm seems to be getting a little heavier out there, doesn't it?
I say 5.
Well, good luck in the woods tonight. And he turns and closes the door.
This man.
Hey, you too, friend. You too.
Ugh.
Stab that guy.
Let's not start. Do we want to just? Can we use the rod? Didn't we? We can't use the rod. Could
Didn't
you?
use the rod.
Have
We
used
what?
the rod?
We have not used the rod.
No, we can still, yeah.
That was in the dream world.
Yes,
Is
is
that-
that
Yeah, that was in the
Yes.
dream.
So, okay, guys, what do you want to do? Do we want to wait till morning or go sleep in the woods?
I'll sleep in the woods. Also, what are you guys talking about? This dream?
Oh yeah, we got fooled by
Yeah,
the dead dude.
yeah.
He was sucking our life essence away. You saw it. But we
Yeah,
It
came
was
back
an
to
illusion.
yeah, we came back
we
to
visited.
we lived like a whole 2 days.
Uh-huh.
Just in our minds. We slept in the rod and everything, and
We thought we did.
we thought we did.
So,
it was all a make believe.
yeah.
Goodness.
Do we want to just come back in the morning and sleep in the rod for the night? What do we? Or Mills? Could you build us a shelter fort thing? I don't know.
Actually, I could.
Wait,
Well, I was also going
wait.
to say some of us could get in the rod. Mills could wild shape, fly in, on wild shape, turn off the rod, let us out. Boom, we're in. We don't have to pay toll.
Well, I mean, that's kind of a waste of the rod.
Yeah, that's.
True.
We might as well just stay in the woods and.
I don't know.
Then
If
we-
have important stuff that needs to be looked at.
I ain't got nothing to be
We
looked
don't
at.
need to cause problems.
Wait. Grace, you can teleport us, right?
To where? I need
Just
a
inside.
teleportation circle.
Well, what if you can see the place we're teleporting to?
That I can see within range.
What's the range?
Do we have access to 7th level spells?
Yeah,
I do.
We do.
the rain.
Yeah,
The rain.
I
I
is
said we
the
have 8
slow
level
speed.
spells now.
Oh,
What's the range?
Well, I was saying the rain is slowly starting to get a little
Oh,
heavier, and
great.
we're starting to get a little cold.
Ugh.
Hmm.
Why
Yes,
do we have to get in the city right now?
I mean, nothing says we have to. I just want to put it to that dwarf, personally.
see, like I said, I want to stab him.
So we want to cause problems, even though we said we probably shouldn't.
I said I want to, not that I would.
Agreed.
Okay,
That is
But-
also what he said.
Yes, but do you? How far do you have to see to be able to teleport? Wait, we have a carpet. Why don't we just fly over? It's the dark. They'll never see us in the sky, right?
I don't feel like getting shot with arrows.
If we come in from a great height and then descend down into a darker area, right?
Still super obvious. One guy turns his head a little bit much to the left. You see entire group floating down on the carpet.
Now wait a
Not a
minute.
good
Wait,
look.
I think this could work. I could keep us hidden a little bit better. We could
I can
sneak
make us
in.
invisible.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's better than I was gonna do. I was gonna aid our stealthiness.
Why not both?
I can. If people
You would
count
have,
it.
if y'all are thinking about doing what I think you're doing, you'd have +10 and advantage on stealth checks.
Yes.
Also, instead of wasting the rod, we could use the portable hole, jump in, hold our breath for 5 minutes. He can fly over with his wild shape, and we'd get in there.
I don't know if everybody but me could hold
5
their breath for
minutes?
5 minutes. It seems
That's a lot.
Well, it's also reduced per person, but we could do air bubbles.
He does have air
I
bubbles.
feel like
You have
that's
air
an
bubbles?
incredibly big waste of that level of spell.
Except for
I was gonna say, I was like,
What?
I still
Air
like
bubble?
Well, air bubble lasts what, 24 hours, right?
Yeah.
I still like the idea of the invisible carpet thing.
And it's also, I mean, we're trying to go in and rest, right? Are we kicking things off right away?
no, we are not. No, we're not kicking nothing off.
all right.
Nowhere. No.
But
We're
also,
just-
it would be just as much spent, if not more, if we were to all turn invisible.
Well,
Yeah, it
I
would
don't
be- it
need
would
to
be
breathe.
like
So.
a 7th level for me.
So you as the casters, I guess, make the calls since you'd be the one doing most of the work.
Well, I could cast a 3rd level. Well, I'd have to do 5th level. I have 2nd or 5th level spell slots right now. I could cast a 5th level spell slot, get everybody in the air bubble. Y'all can hop in the hole. I'll turn into a little stork. I'll carry the baby over the threshold. We'll be in business.
Okay.
You
That's
guys
an
hear the
option.
door open behind you. Guy steps out and goes, "You're changing your mind out there."
Go fuck yourself.
These
No,
guys are
shut up.
cheapskates. I'm also poor. So, you know, it is what it is. I would love to visit your lovely city, but
All right, well, get a move on out there.
is it
Hey.
why?
Yeah, we're not in your
own
establishment,
this
so
land?
We don't like loitering too much. We've had a beggar problem in the past. People just
Oh.
come and
oh, I wonder where that
hang
comes
out at
from.
hang out at our gates and ask people coming in for coin because of the
To get
shipyard
inside?
we have here.
What,
Yes.
you're going to take me and arrest me? Huh? Fucker?
Why?
It seems like just not just outside of the city. It seems like it's the ones.
Literally going to cover. I'm gonna cover his mouth.
Can I borrow
And
2 gold?
I'm just the gatekeeper, keeping the gate.
Can I borrow 2
Yep.
gold? I'll give it
Yep.
right back to you.
You can. Yep.
Mhm.
Gatekeeper who barters for entrance fees. All right, friends, all of you gentlemen, let's
Grayson's
move
just like pushing us
out
off.
of the way. Just move out of the way before we cause more
You know
problems.
what? You know what?
I punched
Hold
him in
on,
the
hold on.
face.
You know
Oh
what?
my god, you
I
about
want
made
to
me
punch
choke.
him.
Before before he shuts the gate, Kate will hold it. Be like, you know what? I apologize. We were quite rude to not pay your toll. We would love to come inside, and Cade will give him the 10 gold.
Bro,
What are we doing? We're level 15.
What?
Why are we quibbling about 10 gold?
Cade will give him the 10 gold.
Thank you very much. Yes, come on in.
And he's just gonna kind of
principle
push
of
push
being
past him.
swindled.
He's gonna
Places have tolls. As we're walking in, we're just having a conversation.
Cade's gonna lean into Nyx as they're walking, hopefully where the party can't hear him once we're past earshot of this guy, and be like, "Don't worry, I plan on getting my funds back. If you feel me."
So after,
Empathy.
yeah, so as
I
y'all
want to
walk,
hear this.
as y'all walk away from the outside of the gates, the rain kind of lightens up a bit, and you get a little warmer.
They have a.
I'm gonna look up. Is there like a dome or something, like an invisible dome?
How would
If
you
it's
feel?
You
invisible,
couldn't
you
see it
can't
if there
see it.
was.
Are there like? Well, you can see like the rain falling off or something maybe.
Well, it's still raining. It's just while y'all were standing on the outside of the gate, it picked up a little bit, and it got a little more chilly.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's what he
Oh.
fucking cast. He cast
It
the
just
goddamn
happened that
blizzard
Yep.
they get.
spell.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Fucker.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's-
told you, we should have just fucking. No one's gonna miss him.
Anyways,
Yes.
we're
10
just
gold.
gonna-
Let's
We're in-
move on.
Yes. What do we see once we?
More! What do you mean? It's old 10 gold is a lot to you currently
What do I need money for? I can make my own food and make my own water.
to pay the fucking toll troll. Apparently,
They have a point.
I mean, I could just fly in if I wanted to and leave y'all
so
in the
could
dust.
I. But we gotta do things as a team.
Also,
You can
tomorrow?
cause
To
problems.
stop you, you are still a big target.
Right, I would just be a bird or something.
Good luck.
Tomorrow,
Is
I got something special planned for y'all. I've been cooking something up good.
Okay, wait.
okay.
Are you going to
Anyways,
turn into
anybody
a-
see some lodging?
Yeah. What do we see once we get inside?
You want me to turn into a
Most-
cat?
Oh my god.
I asked if you were going to turn into a cat.
I'll turn into a cat right now. Poof.
Oh, that's
God.
awesome. He's going to pick you up.
I'm like a
Yeah, I
Maine
mean-
Coon.
It looks the
Oh.
same as from when y'all were in here in the dream state, except not disheveled. The ground isn't covered in mud. It's actual cobblestones that lead up to the edge of the buildings that are through here. And if you remember the two taverns that y'all went to, you can pick one of those and go to them.
Should we go see if that woman is here still?
Not gonna know who the fuck we are, but sure. I mean,
Sure.
What was that one we went to?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the map.
there was like the ruby
Hog?
bowl.
It was like a
and
hog.
then-
Something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pig
Oh, Kevin?
adjacent animal.
Jeez.
Red Stag Inn was one
Red
of them.
Stag. Yep, Red Stag Inn.
Red Stag.
Red Stag Inn
and
was one
then
of them. That was near
Again,
the
White
Pork
Hog or
adjacent, you said?
what?
The other
Did
one
he
was
not-
like a hog.
Yeah, did he
There were
not say it
two.
was pork adjacent?
It was pork adjacent, yeah.
Well, one of them was the stag. Clearly,
Yeah,
isn't
not the stag one, but the other one.
The other.
Yeah, the
The hog's head?
oh my
That one?
god. The
White hog.
the Red Stag Inn was near the keep, wasn't it? It was like
It
right
looks
down
like
the
we're
hill
going
from the
to
keep.
Red Stag.
Got it right here. Oh, the picture didn't load up. Hold on.
I was
My
like-
apologies.
Damn, I didn't write them down. Shit.
I wrote down the one.
Red Stag Inn and Boar's Tusk.
Boar's
Boar's
tusk.
tusk.
tusk. Not quite pork, but
I mean,
meat.
Close.
Pork?
What you mean?
A boar is
He's big.
pork, right?
Is
Boars
pork
do
considered
work, Yeah,
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Big.
Pork.
just not
Listen.
domesticated.
I'm so sorry. Okay. I don't know what to classify different animals' meat as. I apologize. Deeply
Oh.
apologize.
I'm just saying, if it looked like pig, sound like pig, probably pig.
Okay, you're not wrong. Anyway, should we go to the Red Stag Inn since it's near the keep, and that way we're kind of in the vicinity? Or we want to stay away from there? What do we? I got one thumbs up. Great. Nobody else wants to vote.
I mean-
Let's go that way.
I don't want to be here. Is
I
that
know.
That seems as good a plan as any. Let's do it.
Yeah, so y'all enter in this gate and y'all come to this large square that has looks like they're closed down for the night, but a bunch of pop-up tents that go around in this huge square. And then y'all start to head off to the right towards y'all are going to the Red Stag Inn, right?
Yeah.
Going towards the Red Stag Inn, the previous one that you had visited before, and as you get closer, you do see that this area is a little more bustling over here. There's people listening to music inside of this place as you walk up to the outside of it. It's a large U-shaped style 2-story building with what looks to be a courtyard covered over in the center of this U-style building. And you can walk through the courtyard, seeing people sitting at tables outside, being merry and jaunty. Looks like a nice rainy evening for some of these people.
Oh man, I love this song.
Isn't it almost midnight? It's
I
quite,
just had a thought.
it's quite late.
What?
What if we can get a reward for killing Zurich? Like from the castle or something.
Maybe
Or what
we
if they
find
put
out.
us in prison.
Well, maybe
He was
maybe
a dick.
Yeah, but maybe you never know. They could be worshippers of him or his other gods or his like I don't know. What? Maybe why don't we first
So
like find out?
anyways, I tells this guy, say, hey, get out of here.
Boy's
I got
telling
these
the
pretty
story of how he
stories.
murdered Siren.
Already starting. All right, maybe we don't know Mills for a while until we figure out whether
Yeah.
they like him or not. So why don't we just besides that story, maybe let's worry about one thing at a time. The angel lady first, or then one thing at
Are
a
we doing
time.
that now? Or are we
No,
sleeping
no,
first?
no, no. I just mean if you happen to hear something about Cyric, cool. But we gonna sleep and we'll address everything in the morning. Let's not cause issues. Remember, we're trying to not cause more problems.
You all got a corking fee?
What?
Are you going into the bar?
Oh, I thought we were inside already.
No, y'all standing outside in the U-shaped courtyard with all the people sitting outside and the tables and chairs that are outside covered over.
So
I
nobody.
guess I would yell out to a server if I saw one.
Yeah, you see a couple walking around with plates full of food, different types of food and beer. Looking around at the people in this area too, they look very seaworthy. Like they spend a lot of their time on ships or that at least they're dressed that way. And there's a smell of almost like acrid sea salts around this group of people.
Oh, Alondor, you feeling pretty good here.
You bet.
Smells great.
Hey,
Yeah.
can I borrow some gold? I'm going to order some 3 tacos.
What?
I'm gonna
Three
flag a
tacos.
server. I'm gonna flag a server and say, hey, you guys do a corking fee?
It's a young lass that you wave down. She says, "No, no such thing." That's a young human woman. You can order at the bar or have a seat anywhere you like.
Great. And he just sticks his wine open and uncorks his skull.
What is this from? Is this something
What?
you just
Well,
picked
a
up? Or
a
like...
corking fee is if you go to a restaurant with your own alcohol. If you have to
Yeah.
pay to drink your own stuff there.
Yeah.
They'll
Okay.
pay for you to, even if it's already open, they still pay you a cork, make you pay a corking fee.
So dumb. What the fuck? That's crazy. Okay.
But yeah, y'all can sit inside, outside. If y'all are looking for lodging, you'd probably have to go inside to talk to someone about that.
Yeah.
Looks like this courtyard area is mainly for people that it's overflow from the inside because it is raining. This place does seem a little packed.
Should we secure a room? Or a couple?
We can.
Yeah. All right, Kate will start.
One room for all of us.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Let's
Kate'll-
save money.
Yeah, Kate will start going inside.
Yeah, I'll
Cool, yeah.
follow suit.
You enter up these large steps that lead up from this open courtyard area, and off to the right and the left, you see the bottom section of this building has like a large long bar to the left, and then as you look around those windows that were opening to that courtyard, the bar area or the entire restaurant area goes down either hallway on either side. So this is a pretty large eating sitting area. Filled with people, round and long tables on the inside. You're mainly seeing humans. There are some furbolgs, and some elves. Not very many elves, but it's mainly humans, dwarves, and furbolgs in here.
Interesting. Do we see like a patron that we might like secure a room from?
Yeah, you see 100+ patrons in here.
Or sorry, not patrons.
The
like a-
patron is
See? What
Yeah,
are
I
we
know.
here for?
Yeah. Or do,
Yeah.
do we see like
could be
a
both.
do we see anybody
Maitre
that
d'.
yeah, there you go, like a maitre d or like a desk that has like a room thing.
Yeah, so off to the right of the long bar looks like I guess you would call it a desk or some sort of like, what do you call the places inside of hotels that people sit behind?
Concierge desk.
Yeah, it's like
Front
a
desk.
concierge desk, and it looks like there's a closet behind it that has a window in it. Somebody's leaning out of that window, currently talking to the person that is supposed to be behind the desk.
Uh,
Get in line.
yeah, I'll just get in line, I guess, then behind that person.
I want to eavesdrop.
Oh no, someone's inside the window of the place. It's like a coat closet behind the desk. They're inside. They're talking to the person that's at the desk. So if you want to interrupt their
Okay,
conversation,
okay.
Oh no, I'll wait. But I want to eavesdrop.
I'll walk up to the desk and kind of keep like 3 feet back from the front of it while they're talking until they notice us.
Yeah, sounds like they're talking about work schedules for the week, and somebody called out, and
Oh.
they're having to cover one of their friend's shifts because their father's going out on the ship, and he has to stay home and take care of his younger brothers while they're gone. So,
So
Is-
not another patron we can interrupt.
work,
Is there-
workplace conversation.
Is there a bell?
Oh,
Chris?
don't. No. Okay.
I'll look at Terowin and be like, "How about it?"
Dang.
Yeah, you slam your hand down, and
Oh, I'm sorry.
it dings a little bit, but your hand muffles the rest
Ding.
of the ding. So it's kind of like, ding, ding. And the person turns around and they goes, "Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. Unprofessional of me. What can I do for you?"
Hi. Y'all got any rooms?
As we are a hotel, yes, we do have
Well,
rooms.
like,
We do
open.
have some available. I know your underlying question there is we are pretty packed tonight. We had a couple of sea vessels come in this week, and they're mainly staying on their own ships, but they do like to come into town and cause a bit of a ruckus.
Okay.
How many rooms do you have
so-
available? Are they all the same? What do we have available? for
We
us?
have a couple of different styles. We have the Commodore's areas, and we have the simple petty officer rooms and stuff like that. The owner likes to keep it named after things that sea vessel
Naval.
lines, because that's
Mhm.
mainly our main clientele off of the shores here at this harbor. So
Okay,
Gotta
cool.
play to your audience. I
What-
get
what-
it.
correct. Yes, you do.
What do those
do
names
indeed.
mean? What,
You ever
what-
get any storm giants?
Can't say that I've ever seen one. No.
you just have single, double, how many beds?
Yeah, so we range from single rooms to double rooms, or a larger double room with a larger bed. We call that the Admiral's Suite. And then we'll have that usually we have 2 of those. They are balconied on either end of the long hallways, and then they come with their own bathhouse inside as well. So
Erwin, we should
Okay.
get that.
And what's the
How
rate for the different types of
expensive,
rooms here? The rate.
modest rates, 4 gold a night for the singles, and goes up to 10 gold a night for the Admiral's Suite.
Okay.
Uh,
How long we staying, guys?
I have 20 gold, and that's it.
I guess maybe just stay
That's the night.
the night right now until we
Yes.
figure
Yeah.
something else out.
Are we just getting
Okay.
one room? Joyce, do you want your own?
How many people can sleep in the biggest room? How many?
Depends on where you want to sleep, in a bed
Okay.
or on the floor or on a couch, maybe in a tub.
Well, that's fair.
I've seen it all.
Okay, well-
Ilandor will sleep in the tub, knowing
y-
him.
that's probably fair.
I'll sleep on the floor,
y-
cause
Yeah, go with the how many bed couch areas are there? Let's start with that.
You can easily sleep
Admiral?
about 6 in the Admiral's Suite.
And
okay,
do you
Oh.
have
do that.
central air? Because I was in a place that had central air recently, and I can never live without it again.
What?
What is that? I mean, I know we're fine, but you look around and you see the entire inside of this place is like stone and mahogany and very well carved. And noticing now, like all of the people that you're talking to that work here are wearing a very similar uniform.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Similar to what? Like, as in just similar to each other, or similar
Each
to
other.
what we've seen?
To each
Oh.
other.
Does it look like military type?
It looks almost to that, but just upscale hospitality.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll take the Admiral suite. And I'll give him. How much was that one?
I'll give
10.
5 gold for that.
10. All right. Here's the 10 gold for that. And yeah.
That comes with complimentary breakfast in the morning and
Great. For all of us, or a certain number of people, or
it's a set portion that's brought to the room. So however you want to divide it up.
got it? Okay. Great. Fabulous. All right. We'll
Hey,
take that.
real quick, what was the deal with the bells?
Oh yes.
We're ringing bells when we're coming into towards the city. What is that?
Yeah, it was a break of 2 bells. That means we have some sort of visitor coming. So
Oh, so the giant angel lady is a possibly good person. Okay. We saw her
The
come
what?
from the sky, and that was a little
What
scary.
do you mean by visitor? As in, like, what does visitor mean to you? Like, we're visitors. We didn't get bells. What do you mean by visitor?
Like from outer space?
like not a threat.
Got it. Okay.
It's like, hey, there's somebody flying over. Don't be worried about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay.
Is there
We-
any
we
bell
wanna make
combination
sure.
that we should be worried about?
That's a valid
Yes.
question.
A long series of 12 bells.
12 bells is bad. Okay.
So
Just
2 is
12
good,
hours.
12 is bad.
Well, a split 2, so 4 bells. Ding ding, ding ding.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Any other codes we should be worried about, or
There are many codes. Yes, I have some time if you want to learn bell code for the town.
I'll
I
sit there and
think
talk
we-
bell code with them. We don't have to play it out, but
I'll just take the key to the room. We'll start there.
Right. Turn around and he grabs this little makeshift captain's wheel off the wall, and turns around and hands it to you. And you look at it; it doesn't have like a key on it. It's just the captain's wheel.
Cool. How's this work?
Then the door. Give it a spin.
Obviously. Okay. Should have known that. So sorry. Are they still serving food down here or just drink?
Yes. Serve until about 2 a.m.
Great. Is that something I can order and have delivered to the room, or we get it down here?
Yes. We can give you we service up to the room.
Great. Do we order with you?
Room service?
You would order down here and then it would be brought up to you.
Great. You said
Yeah,
I do
but
that with
you
you.
or her?
Mm-hmm.
Over in the restaurant portion. Yes, you would go order over there. Mhm.
That's what I need
Thank
to
you.
know. Thank you so much. And I'm so sorry. What was your name?
Andy.
Andy. Thank you so much, Andy. We appreciate the help and the information about the bells. That's good to know. Yeah,
Anything
gotta know.
beyond or whatever.
Ignore him. Thank you for your help. We appreciate it.
okay.
Yeah. Mills, enjoy your.
If
Chit-chat.
you
I'm
need
gonna go get food.
anything up in your room, if anything's not to your liking, just come and let us know, and we can adjust for you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Have a great stay at the Red Stag Inn, and have a good night's rest.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna head towards the bar, order some food.
Get some liquor.
Yeah, and then he's gonna sit there with Mills and go over Mills with you a bunch of the bell codes that they have here, just different soundings for different numbers of bells, sequences of them that are in. Some mean that there's a shipping party coming in for all of the dock workers to get ready. Some mean that they're being attacked by land. Some mean they're being attacked by sea. Some mean that visitors are coming. Some mean that there's royalty coming. You know, there's just a whole bunch of different bells that this town utilizes.
Nice. Mills is enthralled.
You are the bell expert now.
Who else wants food before I order? So I know.
I'm good.
One. Okay. Me and Nix. Got it. Cade, Landor.
If only it were
Bill,
that.
you want any food?
If only it were that easy.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
We got the
Get-
gross water.
Yeah, get like a turkey leg for Grim though, if you don't mind.
Got it. All right. I'm gonna go to the bar and get some food.
Yeah, pretty bustling bar. You do see like 1 or 2 open bar stools that you can muscle your way up into. You do hear off down one of the halls that sounds like there's probably a stage down there that somebody's playing music on and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But over towards the bar, it's mainly just a murmur of the rest of the patrons in here talking with each other and stuff. But you do see this one furbog, large, gray-haired furbog behind the bar, just moving stuff around and pouring people beer and catch his eye.
Hi there.
Rogash, what can I do for you?
Need to get some food. What you got? What's your specialties?
We have got a nice clam and scallop bake. It's good in season right now. Pair that with asparagus and bacon.
Fancy. All right. Alondor, you want that?
Hey, sounds good.
All right. We'll have
Yeah,
one of
that's
those.
good. Yeah, that sounds
Two
good
of
for me
those.
too. Yeah.
Okay. 2 of those. Do you have any stews or turkey legs or anything?
Turkey's in season right now as well. Don't really do a stew with it. It's mainly just a whole half bird.
Okay. A whole half bird. I don't know exactly what size that is, but
You
Well,
can either get the whole turkey or the half the turkey. The whole.
Got
or
it.
the half.
got it. We'll I'll take a half a turkey, and I'll share with Grim. I assume half a turkey is enough for both of us, but
I would imagine.
Do you
so.
want anything to drink with this hearty meal?
I'll take an ale. Anybody else?
I'll take a whiskey.
Whiskey.
And we dining down here or at the bar? You have a table that we need to bring it to? Or...
Could you bring it to our room? If not, totally understandable.
We have a dumb
We're in
waiter
the
system.
Admiral Suite.
Oh, very nice. No charge for the delivery then.
Oh, even better.
Hey, I'm glad I said something. Good looking out, big guy.
Bougie.
It's whatever number it is my number on my key. I don't know. I'm assuming it's one of the 2.
It is 1.
Okay. So yeah, we're in First Admiral Suite. That'd be great. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. And cost of that one? What's your charge?
The 2 meals, a couple ales. I'll just round it up to a bucket for you guys. Seems like you had a large party walking in. Pretty astute. Say an easy 15 silver.
15 silver. All right. I'm gonna give him 20.
Oh, well. Thank you very much.
Thank
give
you
him
very
a
much. We
cigar.
appreciate it. You what?
I give him a cigar.
Mighty nice. Where did you get this from?
Space.
Yes,
Space.
yes. I'll be with you in a second. I'm working with.
Yeah, space.
I got on a spaceship.
Okay.
We went through the astral sea to get here. We're from off-world.
Oh, you did you?
Yeah,
I think he thinks you're crazy.
I've
probably,
been,
but
I've been,
yeah, you cut this end and then you light it with like a match and, just puff on it for a while. You'll enjoy it.
Never been to the Astral Sea, but I frequent the Feywild quite often.
Mm.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
we have a
Yep.
friend there right now.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
where my family's from. About
They're all-
400 years ago, moved out. Came and settled here in the Moonshays.
400 years ago?
Yep, that's when we left the Feywild.
Do we have furbolgs on our planet as well?
You do, but they're very far and few in between.
Okay. That's kind of what I figured.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right. Well, we appreciate it. I assume we'll wait for our ale and whiskey here.
Yes, it'll all be delivered
Yeah,
upstairs.
it's been picked up.
Great.
Your
Thank you
name?
so much.
My name is
Don't you dare say Randy.
Alabin.
Who?
Alabin.
That with a C? It keeps cutting out before you.
Caliban?
Calamin.
Wait.
Calamin or Calabin?
With an L. Like
Calamin.
calamine, but calamin.
Okay,
Okay.
Min. Okay,
Okay.
I thought it was a B for a second. I was like, what?
All right, Calamin. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. I'm gonna.
He turns his big furry body and walks off to another customer.
Great. Guys, ready to
Sounds
head up? Anything else?
Goat-like, right?
No, they're just large.
They're
Think
puppy.
of Well, think of
Minotaur
like
cow.
think of a yeti. Arbogs are closer related to yetis.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Furry.
I'm
Wait.
thinking of Fern from CR, and she's like, goat, but is she a satyr?
That's a
I can't
satyr.
remember.
He's a
Okay.
satyr. But yeah,
Caduceus
he
was a
turns and
merfolk.
yeah, turns and walks away, and you're gonna head up to the room.
Yep.
Yeah.
First dibs on the bathtub.
Deal, you
Sleeping
paid
on the
for it.
balcony.
Cool. Yeah. So
I'm gonna
you
take a long
guys
bath.
walk up these finely carved mahogany stairs up to the second floor. Red carpets lining this second floor wooden walkway. It leads around to the whole U-shape style. You see the numbers descending, so you turn left and then you make another left and go all the way down to the end where you see this large red door with a little wheel hole cut out in it. And you can place the key into it and you can give it a little spin and it spins and you hear a lock open and the door kind of slightly ajars. You can enter into the room and you're met with a very fine looking, it almost looks like you're on a ship in here. Portholes are the windows and everything is made of brass or metal on the inside with wood finishings and a nice large fish is hung up on the wall. The furniture is made of metal and it just looks like you're on a ship inside this room.
Mind me.
You
Very
think
nice.
Bit of our spaceship?
people who spend all their time on the sea might want, a break from it, but I guess,
Feels
some
like
of them
home.
love it a lot. Yeah. Interesting. That's cool. What's the fish? Does it look like any fish that are on our world, or does it look like completely
Does it look
looks
like
like
a space guppy?
a large marlin.
space guppy? God, no.
It's like a large marlin, but with like teeth, like very sharp, jagged teeth.
Ugh. Like a
That's a creepy looking
goblet
fish.
shark.
Well, not that creepy, but just like a large marlin with jagged teeth. Yeah, it's speckled blue and green. Yeah. You go into the master bedroom, and you do see there's about 3 couches in here, an ottoman to sit on. Off to the left looks to be the water closet with bathtub. Straight out the back is the balcony with double doors that open out onto it. To the right is the master suite with a large bed inside covered with some sort of red linen blanket. Sitting on top of the bed is some pillows with a little swan made out of towel, and sitting right in front of the swan are a couple little chocolates.
Oh, Grace is gonna run in and grab the chocolates. So you say master suite? Does that mean there's other bedrooms?
There's one other bedroom. Yes.
Oh, okay. What's in the other bedroom? Another bed or double bed? Or...
Two smaller beds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Two smaller, what looks to be like twin size beds.
Got it.
You said there's 3 couches in the main room.
3 couches. Yeah.
Feasibly,
Okay.
this could.
So since
It's
me and
7
Terwin
or
are the
6,
biggest, we should both get the master suite, right?
Wait,
I
The
think
biggest
that's
bed?
hilarious.
are we like the on the ship when you hugged me to sleep after you killed your mom?
Mhm.
I mean that's fine, but my wings might
I
hit
was-
you in the middle of the night.
I
Just
was
saying.
just
Just
saying,
saying.
we're the 2 biggest people. Probably need the biggest bed, right?
Cade's just gonna
Heard
be
of
like,
restless leg syndrome. I have restless wing syndromes, and I have a metal wing, so be prepared.
Cade's just gonna kind of wave like this and just walk over to one of the couches and just kind of like lay down and go like, to Grim.
You don't even need to sleep. I don't know what you're laying down for.
Whoa, Kate, you don't sleep upside down?
Or in your ancestral soil.
Or in a coffin?
Why is this?
He's been traveling with us for how long, and he's
I
done
know,
none
right?
of those things.
I just
Yeah,
just
get
thought
those
about it
little
now.
bat
He,
feet and climb
Look,
onto the
it's
ceiling.
been a long
Right, I
day,
just-
okay? My heart is literally heavy right now. Okay?
He
Well,
can't.
maybe you sleep
spider
upside
climb?
down, heart come out stomach.
now I feel bad about the setup in your new house once you see it.
Oh
Okay.
no!
Didn't put-
You gave
I
him
didn't put a
crypt.
bed.
You gave him a crypt.
Did you give him a
Damn, that's
coffin?
stereotypical as fuck, Mills.
Cade's,
Does anybody go to get on the master bed?
A what?
Does anybody go to get onto the master bed?
Cade's
I
on
mean,
the,
I go to get the chocolates off of it.
yeah, Cade's on the
Okay,
couch.
so, you crawl up to get the chocolates on it, and the bed kind of gives under you.
It's a water bed.
Okay, there's no way
Yolanda's
I'm
eyes
sleeping on
go
that.
wide.
Who's on
There's
this
no way
bed?
I'm
I
sleeping
paid
on
for
that.
the room.
I will pierce it with something or other.
Mm-hmm.
Not happening.
Dibs on this room. Called it.
I mean, yeah, you paid for the room.
That's fair. You guys can share the other ones. We know Lawando's gonna sleep in a
I'm gonna
bathtub
sleep on
anyways.
the balcony.
Yeah, let's go smoke
Light
on the
air.
balcony.
Man, I bet Alondra would love a water bed.
I bet he would too. He would be
He's just
freaking
like-
out.
What has happened?
Sleep
guess-
on top of water?
I don't
Like
know. Maybe
what?
he prefers
How-
sea beds.
Oh my god.
But yeah, you step out on the balcony, and it's still raining outside. So you step out there, and getting hit by rain a little bit, but you can definitely smoke.
Yeah,
I
I'll
shield
just
you
do
with
one of
my
those
wing.
like edgy
to-
anime posters where I'm just looking up in the rain, smoking a cigar.
Oh, I was gonna shield you with my wings so your cigar doesn't go out or whatever.
No, I am the fire.
That's fair.
Give me a perception check.
Oh. Are we both doing this? I'm out there with him.
Well, you're shielding him. I mean, he said he was looking up into the sky, so
Ah, that was almost good.
he points something out to you.
12.
Well, yeah, I
Wait,
mean,
15.
you can see down this road here that leads straight to the harbor off the front of this Admiral's Dock. This is probably like one of the best views to look at the harbor from the town. The Red Stag kind of sits above a little bit of the rest, and you're on the second story of it, so you can see out into the open harbor. And you see what looks to be like groups of people walking down, singing shanties, going back to their ships.
The sea calls
Yeah,
at all
you can-
times.
You can pick this up with your ears, Terwin, and kind of look and see what he's looking at.
Put my sunglasses on.
So,
Dude,
yeah.
Are we facing the keep? Or like
No,
can we
you're
see the
actually
keep
facing
on
away
the
from
other
it.
side? Okay. Can I I kind of want to check up on it. So I'm gonna go up into the air and see if I can see it and if there's any commotion happening.
As
There.
Terowin goes away, I'm just not paying any attention. It's like, it's not done as work, but it's work.
That map in there, just so y'all can see. The red stag right there, y'all are off the left U shape, the end of it that's just butting up to the road. And where I was saying you were looking straight down that road towards the harbor.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, I'll go up high enough that I can see over the roof and see the keep. Whatever they're
Yeah, you fly up and you look towards the keep. What's your passive perception?
is
17 for
16.
me.
Yeah, you see the rain kind of in one spot looks like it's hitting something in between you and the keep, and then you give a closer glance and you can see a bit of armor. It looks like something's flying towards you.
Does it look hostile?
You can't really see, it's pretty dark.
Okay, how fast is it coming towards me? Well, I obviously I
Why
don't
are
know
we
if I can tell
here?
that either.
Yeah, you're
I
just
guess I'll-
you're getting a glint off of the armor from what's lit around the keep and the rain. That's pretty much all you can see.
But you said it's
But
coming towards me.
It's something. Yeah, you stay up in the air long enough to see that it's coming towards you a bit.
Okay. I'll go down onto the roof to see if that stops it.
You go down on the roof and give me a perception check, just so I can see if it beats your passive.
18.
Yeah, so you can see after settling yourself, some wings flap out from this creature, and it's flying towards you.
Does it
Looks
look like
like
the
it's
angel?
it looks like it's headed straight for the red stag inn.
How far can I see how far it is?
Well, in about a minute or so, it'll be right on top of you.
Okay. I guess I'll brace. Like I'll have a hand on my hilt, but not drawing yet, just so like in case it's hostile. But I don't know yet. And I'll just be like, "Hello."
You're gonna wait a minute up there for it to get closer?
Yes.
Alright, yeah.
And I'll in my head I'll be like, "Guys, be on your guard. I don't know if something's coming towards me, but I'm on the roof. I don't know what it is, but it might be the angel. I don't know."
Kate's
So
gonna.
then he says 4 bells with a break and then 1 bell.
Just telling everyone the code.
Yeah.
Kate's gonna jump up and like try to run to see where Terowin is.
Yeah, she's up on the roof outside.
Okay.
Click, click, click.
I'll run out, see Nyx, be like, "That smells good," and then I'll like run up the side of the roof to where Terowin is.
Just spider walk up the roof.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I'll go like this to Grim and just be like, "Stay." Like on the balcony. So now you're not alone, Nyx.
What is
Yeah, and Taro, and you can point out what you can faintly see under the rain clouds. This looks like winged creatures of armor being like flying towards you. And you give it another minute, and the closer it gets, the more and more you do see the resemblance of this angel creature that you saw plunge out of the sky earlier. Coming towards you guys.
Does she look
I was gonna say, how does she look? We'll make it closer to here.
Yeah, so
Probably wet.
as she's getting closer, she sees Terwin, your hand still on the hilt.
I'll put it up, like not on the hilt, but up, so that it's not
Yeah.
like.
She'll fly in and kind of do one of those and hover above you guys. And as she does that, her visage kind of puffs with a little bit of light, and now her whole body is alight with a low, dim celestial aura.
Cade's going to take a knee and kind of give a curt bow, and Zamek could be like, I've dreamed of the day we would meet again, my lady.
Oh my god! Hey there, stranger.
She reaches to grab her sword off her back, but then she recognizes you.
She's hunting a bounty.
Ooh.
Hello? Do I need to draw my sword? Are we
And
fighting?
she points at you and says, Cade.
Who?
What was the second part?
Hey.
What have you done?
I'm gonna look at her and I'm pull my mask down and pull my cowl back and be like, there's so much to tell you. A lot's happened since we've seen each other last. Not all, most of it's not.
Hunting him?
Most of it's not good.
I am.
Hunting him? For what reason?
Oh, that's not. That's,
Take your pick.
Treason. Which one is it?
Let's work your way down.
I was set on a quest to hunt down an evil god that had been
The Hawk.
running amok
Oh,
here.
Cyric.
Recently.
Yes.
You know, that is
Killed it.
actually a quite exactly. That's a quite a literally like an hour ago recent.
And you are
Yeah, we got that dude. What you hear from the balcony next to me.
you are absolutely beaming with his aura.
He ate his
Oh,
heart.
yeah.
So-
like an
His
idiot.
heart.
Yes, it was the heat of a battle. I ripped out his heart with my teeth, and
That was after the battle, kinda.
no, it
was
wasn't.
Between phases.
Right.
Well, we thought it was after the battle, but you were literally relishing in your victory spoils.
You did what?
I look. I was
Trust me,
I was not-
as fucking confused.
at the time. It seemed appropriate to destroy the heart, but I didn't think it would bond with me.
I said we shouldn't have gone in the first place.
Yeah, and we were trying
Ah,
to figure out what
Mills.
happened and how to get.
Oh, I'm Nix, by the way.
Is there
Yes.
some place we can talk out of the rain?
Here, come on, and I'll walk down the balcony,
And she'll fly down to the balcony and land on it.
duck inside.
She'll duck inside. Yeah, as you remember, she's a
Yeah, she's like 10 feet tall, right?
10 feet tall.
yes, yeah,
Yes.
just under 10 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm picturing
Wow,
Gandalf.
wow.
I'm picturing Gandalf in the Hobbit hole.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. This is why I love you, Chandler. You just get me. You beat me to it.
it's the only thing I think of when I think of Gandalf in that fucking Hobbit hole.
And that was a blooper too. Yeah, he didn't mean to do that. He actually turned and was like, "Oh." Actually,
Places in the bathtub.
Yep, she has peopled enough today.
what's wrong
She
again?
is taking her bath.
It was messing up for a second. I got you.
Oh. Oh,
Oh boy.
Oh,
yes. As we come in,
Martha
I'll
Bard, okay?
yeah.
She's here to hunt your ass.
I'll sit down. I'll sit down on the couch I was laying on and be like, yes, quite a lot's happened, and that's actually the more recent development. Literally, like tonight, we ran across the hi Mills. We ran across
It's a dark well.
yes, we came across a dark well on this planet.
That's what I'm calling it. I don't know what it's actually called, but it was dark water, and the
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
was called a
Moon well.
moon well.
Yes.
So
And as we defeated that evil god you spoke of named Cyric, I ate the heart. Yes, it was not the best move, okay? In hindsight, that was quite foolish. But if I had known what was going to happen, I would not have done that, obviously. But,
You can't just defeat a god, Cade.
it wasn't just me. We all had a hand in it, so technically.
No, I think
He
there's more
still
steps to
lives
take.
inside you.
Apparently, that's actually one of the reasons we're here, is to try to figure out what we can do about this.
Yes, we received a beacon of his whereabouts,
Oh,
and
right.
I was dispatched immediately.
Are you here
Oh.
to protect Sirik or to kill him?
To eliminate him.
Okay.
That's good. I
Um,
mean, looks like we saved
Do
you.
we
Our
need to
goals are
dissect him
aligned.
now?
Yeah. We thought about it. We were gonna cut him open and cut the little weird little radiant vine bullshit that he had to sever.
He is trapped and killed a number of gods, and we can't have this chaotic being going around taking life into its own hands.
Oh, what about those two on the spaceship though? Because they kind of did the same thing.
The who?
One thing at a time.
One minute ago, I'm not there.
I think this is also something that probably somebody of this caliber should be told about.
That's fair.
considering we owe them favors now.
True.
It
true.
was Asmongold and Khaleesi. They
Some
got us here.
old names.
Yeah,
were
they look
just-
like two nerds in the boiler room of a ship.
They were playing this weird game, and they had figures of our old friends that aren't with us, and it was really kind of jarring, actually.
I haven't heard those names in millennia.
Well, we owe them favors now.
Good on them that they're still kicking around.
So I'm assuming they're not evil like Sirik, so that's good.
They're not killing their brethren and bending worlds' minds to their will. No.
How many has
Good.
he killed? We know he killed Bane, but other
He's
than
killed 4.
Well, it seems you don't have to worry about him, at least for the time being, unless he
Well,
winds up corrupting
he's
this.
killed 3 and trapped 1 other.
I do
Not
have
his
one more
old
question that
friends.
is kind of off topic, but that's more of a like a hypothetical question, but that can be for later. I just wanted to say it before I forgot.
What is it?
Okay, so you're coming to punish evil god because he kidnapped other
Not
gods. and-
punish, dear.
Yeah,
Destroy.
eliminate whatever. Make him go bye-bye. Whatever. I don't care. But so what would be the godly punishment for someone who's like trying to fuck up time? Would that be a punishable thing? Hypothetically speaking?
That's a tricky question. Time is
Wibbly wobbly.
an illusion. So
what?
if
What?
if a god were to know that time was being changed, they could potentially do something about it, I would think. But how is one to know that time is changed?
That's fair. I'm just, had to ask the hypothetical question.
Are you planning on changing time, dear?
Nope, I have no intention of changing nothing.
Okay.
No,
I
I
have-
take your whole vibe. I'm kind of a flaming giant myself. I see
You get the
babies
sense.
there.
You get the sense that she believes you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not lying. I have no
Alright, well,
intention of
there
changing
you-
time.
It's technically not your endeavor, so like the other ones he killed, like his old friends who ascended to godhood, because we heard something about that, like
Two
Mishra,
of them, yes.
Kalembor, and
Kalimvor.
Midnight or something.
Midnight, yes.
The other one. There's a fourth one. As the dude. I forget.
Well,
what-
Bane
Oh,
was his first victim.
Yeah.
And we thought of it, the planes as just an entity taking over for another. So that was a just and balanced move. What happened after is more of what concerned us, is the repetitive killing of gods and enslavement of minds of individuals wherever you went.
Yeah, he kind of seems.
It's a little step out of the purview.
He did. We gotta look into his inner psyche because he put us in an illusion, and we got to talk to like his inner voice or some shit.
A master
was
of tricks,
telling
that
us.
one he was.
So my
He
question
said
now,
was, is that mean we're good? Like, what do we gotta do for this?
Well,
Kill Cade?
that is one
This
way.
is about when Grace comes out, in her like hair wrapped up in a towel, like comfy.
Grace, we gotta kill Cade.
What? Who?
I'm kidding. No.
What?
Maybe.
I just been in the bathtub. Don't bring these things to me yet. I was nice to relax. Shit,
I
that
would
was hot.
prefer to spare this poor vessel's life, though.
Hello there.
I would prefer that as well. I would prefer that as well.
So is there another way?
What did I miss?
By the way, she's hunting Cade because Syric's energy is permeating within him, and Syric's a bad person. They're trying
Cool.
to eliminate. So our goals are
Cool,
aligned,
cool.
but also part of the Cade's being.
Okay, so she's here to eliminate?
We're waiting to hear what she says.
Okay, cool.
Please.
Sorry, just catching up to speed.
Great.
You say you ate his heart.
Yes.
Now that may be what is still binding him to you.
Yes, because after I did it, when I first went to bite it out of him, it was being held by these radiant strands of energy. And so when I pulled that out and ripped them, when I swallowed it, I could feel them moving around inside of me.
Well, we saw him in his
So-
eyes,
That too.
like the little
The
vine.
stories are true.
Of?
What stories are true now? What?
Kalimvor and Midnight are not dead.
Come
He ate
again?
them?
They bind his heart to you now.
If they were enemies, why would they do that kind of thing?
That is. It's said that he killed them, but it seems that he trapped them as well.
In this?
Them?
Into servitude.
How do you fix that? How
Well,
how
we
we
can cut them out.
Anything less evasive than that.
You're already undead, buddy boy.
Yeah.
You can't shit it out.
I don't
You
want.
certainly don't do that.
Well, I would prefer not to be full dead.
I mean,
Any suggestions?
We cut your sternum.
Not you.
I have a feeling that you have something that's going to keep you alive.
Oh, do you mean
so
the
you know about that too.
Oh, so you can tell that as well.
Been speaking in my head ever since I landed next to you.
Oh, he talks to her. Why doesn't he talk to you? He talks to her.
I was gonna say
Cade
that's
sucks.
terrific. And what is your deal today?
What did he say?
I said, what is your deal today?
Because Cade sucks.
For fuck's sake!
I'm just saying.
Yes, I wish you wouldn't.
Vying- He's also
Gods.
vying for her approval against yours. You're kind of just, you know.
So at least he speaks to someone. That's good to know. And what does he tell you?
That he'll keep
You
you
must
alive.
cut it out.
Is that what he wants, or is that what we should do? you think?
It's not what he wants.
So why would he say such a thing?
He didn't in so much words. I did.
So
He
what?
wants the power of Sirik.
So what happens
This
if
is
I?
going well.
So if we do nothing, what happens?
Well, best guess, my child, is you would be overcome with pain and suffering of all of Sirik's past followers melding into your mind, and you would have some sort of psychotic break leading you to want to kill and trap more gods.
Okay, so that sounds like worst case scenario.
Why would Nero
Avoid that.
considering he's a god and could
I'd like to
be-
avoid that if possible. I don't like that sound. No, thank you.
My question is, so if we do get the heart out, what do we do with it?
I will take it up to the heavens, and we will try to remove the fallen gods from it, and if we can't, and they must perish, then that must be how it is.
And then, is there a way to remove this without me completely ceasing to exist?
I believe I can do that.
I'll I'm gonna walk up to her and I'm going to grab her giant hand in both of my hands, and I'll look up at her and be like, "Then that is what must be done."
Does Daryl really think he could control you if that took over you? That's crazy to me. That he thinks that could be used for his leverage and not against him.
But I'll look at her as I look at her, and be like, "What do you think I should do?"
Lay on that couch.
Okay, you're gonna see him kind of close his eyes and like shake for a second, and be like, "Okay, okay."
This is
We're gonna
your
do this
fault.
Right
Your
now,
fault.
like
He's gonna go lay
put it on
down.
a table. It's easier to clean. So saying, couch is messy.
I mean, that's true. I would hate to move in the nice couches. Is the table
Someone's
okay?
gonna have to sleep on that tonight.
Table?
Table?
Wherever you choose to lay
Okay,
down.
okay.
She just wants you laid down.
All right, I'll go lay on the table, and before I do, I'll pull my tunic and stuff off to expose my chest. Hey, what's up, Hyper Fox?
I would stand back if I were you. And she kind of turns and looks to everyone else.
Grace is gonna hide behind one of the doors, just kind of like.
I'll look at Taro and be like, get Grim.
Oh yeah, I'll go get Grim.
Well, he's probably next to me.
Or I'll
She's
signal
going-
him to come with me.
She's going to, as you lay down, you take your cloak and shirt off. She's going to say a few words. Now, Kate, if I shall fail in this endeavor, I want you to know that your father is fine.
He's gonna sit straight up and look at her. He's gonna stare and squint his eyes for a second, and he's gonna be like, "Thank you." And he's gonna take her hand again and he's gonna kiss it. Thank you.
Yes.
And he'll
I've been watching you over here.
you have no idea how much that means to me. And he's gonna get a little teary-eyed.
It's not every time us immortals have offspring with mortals, so I like to watch them whenever I can.
Your dad is her son?
Oh snap! That's his grandma.
Wait,
Hold on.
wait.
Say that again. Say that again. Repeat that.
Wait.
Repeat that.
Me and Nix are just like,
You were hitting on your grandma, bro!
Yeah, repeat that.
She's your mother.
That's what I thought.
oh okay.
Cade's gonna faint. On the table?
It's probably best. I can help out.
Kate's gonna faint on the table.
Scrub
Yeah.
a little bit.
Uh,
You're like,
okay.
Why's everybody freaking out?
I don't know.
that's Kate's mom, and he was hitting on her the entire time because he didn't know.
Oh,
Here.
No!
Oh, you didn't know it was
Yeah.
his mom.
It's
That
never
is
met us
weird.
all.
Well, hi, I'm Nix. I'm his semi-friend. Nice to meet you.
I
Now that he's
knew
out of the
shit
way.
about him the moment you
Hmm.
got here, but you know.
How you doing?
Yes, young
Hey.
Nix,
Situation change.
can you please step back a bit?
Okay, okay. What now?
Is that Cagney or
so
Kate making
this is
those
me.
faces?
This is Cagney and Cade coming to a realization in their brains right now. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Cade's fainted a little bit.
A little bit. How do you
Yeah.
think a little?
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess you and your dad have similar tastes.
Oh
This may
shit.
hurt a little bit, dear. And she puts her hand on your chest, and if any of y'all are like peeking through the doorways or anything, I assume y'all probably would be.
I didn't
Uh,
leave. I'm just watching her
okay.
outside.
The chest starts to glow like radiant white and orange, and where the hand is placed, you feel this warm energy in your heart, Cade, and you haven't felt warmth in so long. But you can feel this, and you hear in your head, "What are you doing? We need this power."
Wait, we all hear that?
No, Kate does.
Okay.
Do you do anything?
I'll say back to it. So far, all it's done is curse me. What do you mean we need this?
You don't hear anything back. Your chest starts to get warm and warm. It's like the voice was faded out of your head. As you all start to see Cade's body come flush with life for a moment. His skin turns from this gray to this flesh tone with pinks and whites in it, and she looks down at you, Cade, and says, "Now for the hard part." She grabs this large sword off her back and lifts it into the air and comes around. "I love you," and stabs you right in the chest.
Insane what's going on in here right now. Insane.
You just hear
Did
great.
he come back from this?
Maybe.
I need you
Did she
to
have to
make
bring him to life?
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck.
Can I give him guidance?
Yeah, for sure.
Give him bardic inspiration.
Keep coming. Keep it coming. Keep it
Kate,
coming.
don't die, Kate,
Is that an
don't
8 or
die.
10?
Yep,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's like,
Just starting a ritual.
Okay.
The clock thing.
16, and guidance is a 4, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. 17, and what's the bardic?
a D12 now.
Fuck
Oh.
yeah. Fuck yeah. All right. Yeah. So 17 plus 7, so 24.
Nice.
Oh.
You see blood spit out of Cade's mouth as this plunges into his heart, and she drives it even deeper, all the way to the hilt, sticking Cade to this table. And
I'm
as she does,
gonna cast Goodberry in my hand and just like start like, come on, buddy, stay with us.
all right, I've got to make some rolls here now.
Oh shit.
Ugh.
Also, eat one myself. I'll offer them around. I want a Goodberry.
Robert,
Do you have a
Oh, yeah.
backup character?
Like we're watching a show.
I guess I
Yeah.
better. Yeah.
I don't think you have
Oh
one.
shit. Not this high
You were
level.
Murdered by your mom.
You know, if it was gonna be somebody, I guess.
What poetry? Nick's
brought you
killed
into
his
this world
mom,
to take
and
you
now
out.
Cade's mom is killing him.
This is some
What is happening
Shakespearean
with mother
shit.
issues? There's too many.
Yeah, it's
His
com-
mother's
issues.
next. We know Grace's mom is a factor.
Yeah.
All right, you see under the table, blood just start to pour out of where the sword is cut through Cade and into the table. Blood is coming
See?
out. Where you
That's
know
why we use the
Cade
table. Not the
usually
couch.
doesn't have blood in him. Where's his blood coming from?
Mm-hmm.
And then you see these silvery tendrils start to whip up out of the hole in Cade's chest, wrapping around the sword. And she sees it and she goes, yes! And she reaches in and grabs one of the tendrils and tries to rip it out. She's gotta make a strength check right here.
Got it.
Got it?
Yeah.
Plus D4, right?
Can I?
That's enough. Awesome. The D4 actually helped right there.
Oh.
It
Here's a little berry for you.
grabs. She grabs one of this moving radiant tendrils and grabs it and rips it out of your chest. Cade, you're gonna take some damage here.
Oh, I need a finger.
33 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Are you
Okay.
vulnerable to radiant damage?
I don't think I'm vulnerable, but I'm not resistant, obviously. So, yeah.
She
I'm
pulls this
like
tendril
Cade
out.
vulnerable to.
Yeah. It starts like whipping around in her hand like this live snake that she had just pulled from Cade's chest, just a glowing radiant light snake. And she takes this satchel that she has on her and she opens it and stuffs it down into it and closes it.
That's
One
what you
down.
want. Get him while he's weak.
One down.
Yeah.
Oh,
two of them.
shit. There's 4. I
Oh, there's
think,
4?
right? 4? Right?
You don't know?
There's
For
2.
what?
I thought it was only 2. Or it was 4. I thought it was 4.
Oh shit! I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Now that I've seen her in action, can I give her the help action to assist with the roll instead of doing guidance?
Yeah, give her advantage on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Try like hold Cade's feet or steady the blade as she goes in for a grab or something. Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Could I help with the strength aspect? I'm sure she's very strong, but just in case.
I was like, you can
Yeah,
help, and then I
Yeah,
could
yeah.
I could guide her.
All right. She's gonna kind of twist the sword a little bit
Oh,
to try and get one of the others to come out.
You are unconscious, sir.
Am I?
Oh, I don't know. You fainted.
you said you fainted.
Until I got
Did you come back
stabbed with a
awake?
sword.
And she rolled
Now
a
it's
natural
even better.
20 on her dex, so she kind of maneuvers it so the other one pops out. And she's gonna reach for it again and grab it and make another strength saving throw to see if she can pull this one out. Yep, makes that one too. Just do the d4s. Just for shits and gigs. Nice. Alright, Cade, you're gonna take some more damage.
What are you looking at?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm writing in the calendar.
Thought you were hearing something again.
Dear diary. And
Today,
that's
Today,
what
my
I'm-
my
mother
mom
murdered
killed
me.
me.
Yep.
26 points of radiant damage as she rips this one out and it's whipping around and she puts it in the same satchel that she has.
You know, in hindsight, Caitlin, I probably should have taken some of that healing.
I was gonna say, can I heal him while she's doing that so he doesn't die and he
I'm gonna say
her?
it's probably best to hold off until he goes unconscious, and then we'll see if healing is necessary.
That's fair. I'll give you that. That's fair.
Once he
That's
starts
fair.
wiggling, then kick in the healing. That's what I
That's
like.
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Death rattle.
I got a healing spell ready.
All right. She pulls that one out, and you see a confused look on her face. Because she says, "Well, I can't feel anymore, but something is still pushing back."
Get it out of there.
And she is going to. This is crazy. All right.
I love when he says that.
Get it out of there.
Yeah.
I love that.
She's gonna cast a spell through the sword into the heart. She's gonna cast a compelled duel into your chest.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
So she casts this, and you see lunging out of your chest, or all of you see this lunging out of this chest, this like black ichor. It's a tendril of the same nature, this black ichorish tendril, and it comes up, and she pulls the sword out. She's gonna make an attack on it. It's definitely gonna hit. D8. Yeah, so you see her two-hand this sword after she pulls it out and slice through this tendril as it's in the air. And the tendril tries to jump and lunge at her, but she slices it before it can, and the whole thing explodes in a radiant light. Everyone that is close is going to take some damage here.
Yeah.
Grace, look
Fine.
out! You're gonna get dirty again.
Fine.
I'm behind the door, man. I'm still behind the door.
Yeah, no, it's just you and me near the body right now.
I was like, can I pray from here or
Yeah,
cast
you're-
spell here?
You just gotta see.
32 points of radiant damage to everyone that's close, and you'll see this after she cuts it in half. This limp snake-like entity lands on the ground after it explodes and twitches just a little bit, and she walks over and stabs it again with her sword, and stabs the other side again with her sword, and just keeps stabbing it until it stops moving, and yeah, the ritual is complete. She steps back up and says, "Well, Kate, I think you are now free from this ailment."
Oh yeah, this
What
one.
was- what was
There's
that
3
last
other
name?
ones.
Good job, Cade's mom.
I think that one was Cyric, the black snake
Oh.
tendril.
For sure. For sure.
I'll lay on the table, just kind of holding that hole in my chest, be like, "Is it done?"
Yeah.
It, I believe so, yes. That last one young Mills, was Bane.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, he's the big guy, huh?
he was in there deep.
Yes, I was
I thought that might have been the other guy that's living inside of your cage.
seemed to attach itself to Cyric as he died.
What?
Remnants of Bane attached themselves to Cyric?
To try and live, it seems so.
So Bane was just stewing the whole time inside Cyric. Maybe that's why he was so fucking crazy.
I was gonna say maybe that's why he was extra evil.
It seems that way. I will have to take this news back to the tower immediately,
We
So,
got a three for.
along with these poor souls. I hope they
So-
can right this, but it might be a fruitless endeavor.
tell what the other two tendrils were? Was it Kalimvor and
Midnight.
Mishra? Midnight? Okay.
So
Does he still have the other one caged somewhere then?
Yeah, said, he caged Mask at some point. She was not in there.
so what happens now? As I might
See, that's why we use a table and not the couch. See?
Well,
Exactly why.
now, my child, I go back to the heavens, and I hope that you seek a path that is fitting for yourself.
Question: is there any way you can get rid of the other guy? If that's something that Cade wants.
That's a little above my abilities.
Can you tell?
Seeing how
She just got 3 god souls removed
Yeah.
from you, and that's above. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see, Neural he's currently still alive, so it'd be a bit harder. I would have to
Is
find
Neural?
him.
Neural?
Neural.
Neural? Is
Uh,
that like Merle?
Is he considered a bad god amongst the pantheon?
He keeps a sort of balance.
Okay, so he's necessary. And
Kate will kind of chime in and be like, well, death is natural.
well, Bane
Just as coin is necessary on one side of a scale to whatever it is being used to purchase.
life and death.
And your mom's deep, bro.
Ma'am, what was your name, by the way? Kate, Miss Kate's mom?
Galadriel.
Galadriel. Of
Yeah.
course it is. Of course it is.
Did
Cade.
you know it was him,
Cade's
your
a
son,
feminine
at the
genius.
ball? I saw y'all dancing.
Oh, I did, dear.
Oh,
Mm.
He's literally been.
well, weird.
Okay, never mind. I'm not bringing up that can of worms.
Okay.
I thought
At
he,
least-
I thought you might have got a sense while we were dancing together, Cade, but
Yeah, I
must have
mean,
been something.
Nope.
the way he
He
was talking
definitely
about
did
you, it seemed like you two were close. So I just assumed he knew.
yeah, very, very. What about his
Uh,
dad?
He's
Been,
alive?
like searching for him. That's like his
Well?
whole thing.
It's like his mission in
You
life?
said he's good.
I thought that
Wait,
he
on
might.
our
I,
planet?
I thought that he might be in danger before we left, but
He is close to his goal.
Hey,
Okay.
what the fuck was his goal?
Anyways,
Okay, never mind.
thanks for the help. We really appreciate you, Miss Galadriel. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. That was a huge help of one of our problems, or one of his problems.
I
Thanks.
was just lucky enough that y'all had already defeated him by the time I got here. There's
You're
just
Just
welcome.
extraction that needed to take place, it seems, out of a very troubled young man.
that's an understatement.
Listen,
Uh,
you gotta talk to your son. He's gotta stop taking on curses.
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
he
it's
didn't
really
even mention the
fucked.
curse word he just picked up.
He has a
I mean-
few at this point.
Uh,
He
that is a-
he
He's just stacking.
That is something you might be able to help me with, and I'll
Is
I'll
that a
grab
curse hound too?
He's a wearer.
Raven.
Yeah.
Yep.
He has a lot of
He
issues.
took that on willingly, though.
Yeah. I'll grab Razor's Edge and
That's how
kind
it
of
starts.
show it to her. Be like, "Do you have any idea what this thing is? I picked it up off of his body when we defeated him."
She'll hold out her hand for you to set it in her hand.
Oh, should you?
Careful, it'll prick you in. Oh,
She'll squeeze it, and her eyes will flash, and she'll immediately drop it on the ground. My
What did you
dear,
do? Mm.
be careful with that.
Okay.
can
Not
you tell us
great.
Why?
Any motherly advice?
I was unable to ascertain what it is, but
Me too.
it definitely is. It pushed me out quick.
Yeah, right. Me too. It didn't like me either.
I'll pick it back up. It seems to speak to me.
I mean, it speaks to anyone who touches it.
Well, it didn't push me
Spoke
out.
To Alondor too. Well, when you're probing for information is when it pushes you out.
That's fair.
It's just lying to you, probably, and Alondor. But, fuck, there was something else I was gonna ask.
Do you think about Deckard?
That was y'all's companion in the ball, correct?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, you probably saw through his
Our,
disguise, huh?
He's a benefactor, you could say.
It's a shifty one. Hard to read.
Yep.
Is he someone I need to keep an eye on?
His mom might have problems with that, but
Yes, it appears that he is the prince of part of this land.
the Shay.
Yes.
Oh.
Prince of Carador.
Yeah. Yes.
Prince Arathi?
Oh.
And his mother is the queen.
She is noble.
Hmm.
Older than I, even.
Oh.
We're gonna meet her.
Pronounced.
Uh,
She is, what would you say, the one that you wish you had ruling? She's the type that renounced godhood because she did not want to be one.
Oh,
Interesting.
humility.
Hmm.
Is she? We're meeting her soon.
Supposed
You
to.
are.
Supposed to. That's our.
Like
I,
less than a
I
week.
personally have never met her myself, so best of luck to you.
But she seems on the up and up.
From what I've heard, yes.
Okay. Oh God. We're wrapped up in so many.
Do
different
we-
things.
Do I need to be concerned about any other godlings coming our way, or my way, I should say, for defeating that one?
If you're asking, yes, you are an only child.
That's not quite what I
that's
meant.
What I was gonna ask if she has
Must
other
be
kids.
nice. Look,
I meant
kids.
Cade's gonna blush hard, even though he's pale as shit. I meant do like
God.
since we defeated Cyric, do we need to worry about any other gods coming to seek revenge on his part, or any of his compatriots, or anything like that?
About Cyrix,
Yes.
he didn't really have any friends. And the
No, he
ones
didn't.
he made, he eventually turned his back on.
We did a great service.
I was gonna say, does that mean we're owed a
I think
boon
that's
from the
great.
gods?
You, True, did something that, well, frankly, the gods have been trying to do for many, many years.
He underestimated us.
To his
I
peril.
would say so. He's a strappy, wily little one, though. He tried with all his might to stay attached to life, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Well,
What's everyone's passive perceptions?
16.
25.
22.
25.
17.
Mills,
21.
as she says that, you look at the ground, and that black snake tendril is nowhere to be seen.
Fuck.
Oh, okay,
It's-
we got an issue. Everybody
Um,
check your orifices.
Oh god, why? What?
What? Why?
Check your holes. The black snake's on the loose.
Shit.
I think someone would have felt that, right?
I hope so.
Where
that a problem,
could it have
ma'am?
gone? Was it really dead? Are you sure it was dead, Miss Galadriel?
She's gonna grab her sword and put it on her back, and she's gonna hold her hands like this. Yes. Yes, he's gone. I sense him nowhere.
So we don't need to be worried that that thing is not here anymore.
I might have just returned to nature.
Or Cyric learned a thing
M-
or two from
Might
Bane.
might have.
Because that was Bane, right? That
Yeah, that was Bane.
not Siri.
Yeah.
Just like
Not better, but different.
Okay.
That surely won't come back to bite us in the ass later.
Yes, the only things
Literally.
I'm picking up that are evil currently reside in you
Hey.
and on you.
Oh yeah.
sounds about right.
I'm
I
guessing
don't
she's
know
look.
if my sword is evil, but it does talk to me.
I think
so.
she's looking at Cade. I'm guessing.
Is the crown evil?
The crown does not light up evil for her.
Does my
Is
sword?
crown is more like a chaotic artifact.
Is it Londor line up as evil?
Your sword does light up, and Alondor gives like a faint evil. She kind of glances over Alondor and says, "You will turn back to the light."
What's she talking
So is Io. Isn't Io like good?
I think he's neutral, or lawful
No,
neutral.
he's evil. He's lawful evil.
Is he?
Londor is, yeah.
Oh, Londo. Londo is talking about Io.
Io is all and everything.
Yeah.
Creator
I
god.
whispered to Grace, you think she knows about y'all's little tiff going on right now?
I don't think that's what she means by the way.
So this evil you see in me,
Someday, buddy.
yeah. Should I be concerned about these evil things you see in me besides the sword?
Well, like I said, some is necessary for balance. I just wouldn't give yourself over to it.
That was the plan. It's been an uphill battle trying to keep even keel with this newfound patron that has taken me.
Well, death is what he desires.
Everyone dies.
Speaking of which, she kind of steps towards Cade, and you all see Cade's skin is still very much like living currently. And she's
Is there
going
Cade?
to say to you, "I'm sorry, but you can't stay like this with him inside you.
What do you mean?
You must return."
I'm gonna look very confused, be like, I'm not sure I understand you.
And she's going to put her hand on your head and cast a spell.
What?
What's dead may never die.
You have to be undeath.
What's your hit points at, Cade?
I'm scared to say. 73?
73.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you doing?
Wait.
Might be close. Might be close.
Oh shit.
Wait. is happening?
I don't think we react because I feel like we think it's a blessing.
Yeah. I'd be like, okay, is that
That's
how
his
they,
mom.
Mom
is that
blessing.
how they
coming
hug in
in.
their family?
I'm assuming he's just being undead
Wait a
again.
minute. Wait a minute.
Do I
Didn't Nix's
feel?
mom attack him?
Yeah. Does Kate feel alive again right now?
You do.
Fuck. Oh fuck.
She took away your curses. Fuck.
I don't know what she did. I guess I wouldn't be pale then. I would be kind of colorful, like half elf
That's what-
colorful.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Shit.
You feel this immense pain in your head, and you stumble back, and you catch yourself on the table. And she looks at you and says, "You have become quite resilient, my son. But this needs to happen," and puts her hand
What?
back on your head.
What are you doing?
I didn't think I was. I don't. Ah.
The power of crossbow.
Yeah.
Can I?
You had 2 hit points left, and she's gonna pump the same spell back into you again, and
She's doing it.
you're
She's doing it. Wait.
you all see Cade collapse to the ground.
Shit.
And die.
What the fuck? What are you doing? You just say what is
Hammer.
happening?
Hold on. This is where it gets good.
That's the 3rd time I've died now.
Is that her saying
Nick,
that,
Now
or
you
is
That's
it
rolled
three.
you
six
saying
a
that?
couple times.
That's 3 deaths I've had.
Yeah,
Grab her.
y'all can grab her. Y'all can grab her. Yeah, you grab her, and she says, or she lets you grab her, and she says, "Be at ease.
Grace,
Save.
get him. Save him.
You see the room become dark with shadow, and lights dim and enter, and out of the center of Cade's chest, this shadowy form forms, and it forms up, and then it plunges down into Cade's chest, and Cade, you have some breath come back to you. You're not done yet, my champion. Rise and fight again.
I'm gonna, I guess, hit myself kind of up on my elbows and be like, "Oh, you bastard!" Talking to him.
Now
Hey,
currently
how you
undead
doing?
again. So-
I'm so tired of your characters and their fucking god-ridden corpses. For fuck's sake.
How many hit points do I have right now?
One.
1.
So is Kate? Does the lights come back on?
Yeah, after that happens, he coughs and takes in the breath. All of the smoke that was around him just sucks back into his breath and goes into his body, and the lights start to come back up in the room.
Oh, so you can't die.
I just did, but it seems that I'm not
So you
done.
die, but you come back.
I
I mean, we
suppose
killed
so.
the guy that gave him the mantle, so he has to die somehow. But not
No,
this way.
Yeah, how
We-
did we kill that guy?
no, we didn't kill that god.
What? No, I'm saying we killed his champion.
Somebody give me a history check.
I don't
Hey,
think
I'm a
we
little
did
bit
that.
smarter now. I'll do this.
Yeah, you can do
Plus
that.
1 now.
Go for it.
Wait, what? A +1? I have a +2.
Hey, 30-20. 30-20.
Nice. You remember, Mills, that when Cade killed the past champion, when he struck that final blow, the smoke went into Cade's mouth.
Choose.
So the smoke chooses.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. I remember now. It's like the host chooses its user kind of deal. So like, if Cade were to be
Fenris.
filled by somebody stronger, then maybe Merle would be like, "Oh, let me go to this guy."
I'll look up and be like, "So, Mother, does that mean that if I fall in battle, I'll come back again and again?"
Well, I would like to say yes. But as your friend Mills just pointed out, what if you're not fulfilling your god's needs? Or he finds someone else better than you? I would not put such faith into him.
Mm.
I haven't so far. I wouldn't plan on doing that either, but, you know, I didn't know
Oh,
that I
man,
could come back
imagine-
again.
Imagine if Cade was failed by syrup.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Oh,
Better be
Yeah.
happy for a
Yeah.
while because we just killed a god. So like, that's a pretty big death, you know, death of a god.
So basically, don't get killed on a side quest. Because he probably gonna
Fair.
be vengeful
Don't
and
let
just like,
Fair.
"I
Deckard
get
kill
some."
you. Don't let Deckard kill you, because I
Ugh.
think Nero would be thrilled to get Deckard. What if Cade hadn't eaten the heart? How would this have looked? Would we just have to
Well,
take
I
the
would've
heart?
Came down here, and if you did not want to give it to me, I would have to take it by force. But I would be returning with these souls.
And I'm glad it didn't
But
come
we
to
would
that.
have saved Cade probably a lot more trouble had he not just eaten.
Right. I would not
The
have
heart.
to have brought my boy back to life and then killed him again.
That's traumatizing at the very
So that,
least.
yeah.
I'm starting to lose count of the times I've died now.
Well, I mean, you're not dead
Sounds
yet,
like a you
so
problem.
Again, Mother, you mentioned that we did the gods a favor. Can we expect any kind of boon from this?
Be on the god's good side, I would say, is always a boon.
Fair
What
enough.
about that, sister?
Fair enough.
You know the Earth Mother? I'm starting to get like tight with her.
Oh, really?
we did just save
Uh,
her moon well, so
I have not
Did we?
met her personally, but I hear that she was the savior of this land once before.
Oh, interesting. Good to
kind
know.
of on her level, but not godhood level. But you did help.
I'm but a mere celestial.
No, I'm talking to
Um,
Mills,
oh,
because he kind of saved the moon well.
Yeah,
Well, he's the reason we even killed Sirik in the first place. So
yeah. We kind of
We
kicked it
even
off
met
by like,
Sirik in the first
disrupting
place.
his dirty deeds in the Moonwell. And he
Done
took
dirt
exception at us, and then he put us in the dream world and was sucking our life force. Then we kicked out of that and we kicked his ass. Sent him straight
Fair
to
enough.
God hell.
maybe we could get a boon from the Earth Mother for you.
Yeah,
Go to her grove.
yeah. Let's go to the big grove.
Anyways,
Is there anything you need from us? Anything else before you leave?
I've got what I need. I just wish it wasn't you.
Well,
Okay.
it's not anymore.
On the other hand, maybe I'm glad it was.
Yeah,
Strong enough to handle it. That's why we give him all the curse stuff.
I'm glad you nipped that crush in the bud because he would not stop talking about you.
yeah,
So.
yeah.
Okay, I really could
I
use
would've gotten-
some rest.
Yeah.
Hey, Grace, you want to
Oh.
heal him a little bit?
I was
This
gonna
is
say, you
that angel lady that he was talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah.
The ball that he danced with.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
he
Yep.
was crushing on hard.
Okay.
He was not picking up those signals that she liked him so much for that.
Ugh.
Wait, what's your race? You said you're
Oh.
celestial, right?
Oh.
But you're not an Asimar or anything, right?
I am an angel.
Oh, that's the race.
Like
Okay.
a plantar.
Cade's gonna
So
look.
does he have angel blood? How is he an undead vampire werewolf and has angel blood? That makes
Bro's got too many hats. You can't wear
What
that
the
many
fuck
hats
is
on
going
hats,
on?
bro.
Contradiction.
Cade's gonna think that over and be kind of
That's
like
why I can suck up so many curses.
he's just gonna start rubbing his head. Like I really.
he's divinely blessed. And why'd you fall for his dad, who is also a
know.
Death Watch wereraven?
How?
Those
I don't, I
deletes.
don't,
I
Mortal.
spent lots of time on this plane tracking down evil beings, and I met your father along the way. Two like-minded souls traveling together. One thing led to another.
Okay. That's great. Yep.
I would love to hear more. Cade, cover your
Uh,
Okay.
Um,
That's amazing.
Do you have to ferry away now?
I do. I must return to the upper plains post haste.
Kate's gonna look really sad.
We could leave and let you two talk for a second if you need, but
Yeah, we can go to the other ring.
yeah.
No, no,
Listen
no. It's
through the
not.
door.
It's not that. I just wish time wasn't so short. But I know
Oh,
you
You got
have.
forever. You are immortal. You got forever.
I just know that you have business to attend to, and I understand that. Would you do me a great favor, though, Mother? If you had the chance next time you're in our home world, could you send my love to Father?
I will, indeed. And maybe someday you will actually see our homeworld. And she'll step out onto the balcony and give you all a bow and fly away.
Cade, what are you?
I
Hell, dude.
have no idea anymore. I am going to lie down. Kate's gonna
Would you
just.
like some healing before you go take a nap?
I
Are you
just.
good?
I kind of just want to be left alone, please. And he's just gonna kind
Okay.
of curl up on the couch and turn away into the cushion. And he's just gonna like, just gonna go like this and pet Grim next to him and have Grim lay down.
Okay.
Pat you on the back and just
I was
say,
gonna say, I was
"You did
like-
good. You did good.
Bob.
Everything's all fine now."
Ian, I love you and I hate you.
It's so easy to go ham wild with your fucking character because
Hmm.
he's just a smorgasbord of fuckery.
A
Well-
fucking glutton.
Well, I've always, she has always been Cade's mother. So like
Ah.
the tale of events that has happened to lead to her coming down and chasing a god that they've been chasing for so long, and y'all just so happen to be the ones that did it, is fucking insane to me.
Fuck!
But
Fuck!
that's
Fuck!
what
Fuck!
happens.
We didn't. We
And
didn't.
we jumped off the ship early, so we shouldn't even be here. Right?
Fuck!
Shouldn't even be
We
here.
did not ask her if she found the necrotic dragon wizard thing.
Did not.
Fuck!
She's flying away.
Fuck.
Listen, listen. Finding out she was your mom
She's
totally
flying away.
blew all of that out of the
Fly
water.
after her.
Yeah.
That was.
Jesus.
Can I catch up to her, or do I think it's futile?
You're not catching
Yeah,
her.
It's futile.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
it's almost like a beam of light that she's being returned to the upper planes in flight right now.
Gotcha.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Well, bye. Bye, Felicia.
Yeah, that whole mom reveal took over the entire. Forget the other dragon. That was for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not on that planet, which isn't even your home planet.
Apparently.
What
Yeah,
the
that-
fuck?
That makes me really. Yeah. Cade's dealing with a lot mentally right now.
Wait, you weren't
you
you weren't
and
born
Nyx?
there?
She
I don't
said that- He hasn't
My
been there.
Discord keeps cutting out.
I have no
Oh.
idea. Cade doesn't know what the fuck to think right now. He's
No.
processing a lot.
It's assumed from what she said about, I hope you see our home planet, that
Hmm.
his father is on a
World.
different planet than
Mm-hmm.
where we came from.
Or where
And
she came from.
that- or where she came from, and he hasn't been there ever, and she's hoping
Oh.
that he can be someday. What fuck if we know?
Yeah, Cade's gonna pass out hard right now because he's going through a lot mentally at the moment.
You and Nyx are the most fucking
Family drama.
tragic characters ever. Jesus. Your
That was the,
family issues.
Listen, we might just go through all of us at some point, visit all of our families.
I don't
We
think-
met your family too.
I heard about
we
this
have
one
a
guy
family.
who was
We have not
with us at
delved
one
in.
point. His name was Harley, and he had way more family issues than
That's-
we have.
I wasn't there
Yeah,
for all
hardly
of
had a
that.
lot.
You're not
Except
wrong.
for your
That was
brothers.
That was
The Drake Wardens.
dramatic.
So quick to cast stones, my friends.
Damn, I gotta think of the riz my father had to have.
Right?
Jesus. Woo.
And the Riz you tried to have
Okay.
with your own mother.
Apple fell
Well,
far from the tree.
No, actually, the apple did not fall far enough from the tree for that one.
It fell and hit a branch and got stuck. Oh god.
Yeah, so with that encounter, you all find rest.
Jeez.
Your minds peering into whatever dreams you may have. You awake in the morning to the smell of freshly cooked breakfast, waiting in your foyer where you all have now got a long rest.
I was gonna say earlier that the fucking room service probably came in halfway through the ritual, saw that shit, was like, fuck no, y'all ain't getting your food, we're out.
I figured it came in earlier before she got there, but
Oh yeah.
I
Well, you
don't
were in
know.
the bath.
I was gonna say that's why I figured it came
They
out.
probably just left it outside the room door and then
Yeah,
forgot
yeah,
about it.
They knocked, nobody answered.
All right. What's the plan for today?
Well, now that this
Sacred Grove?
is done, yes, we can go see the Earth Mother, I guess. If you still wanted to.
I feel like that's the calmest place for us to go and spend some time. After killing a god.
I have so many more questions than answers now.
I mean, you got a good amount of answers. Your dad's alive, and good to go. Almost met his goal. Your mom is your mom, and you found that out. Found out you're from a different planet.
And here
You got plenty of answers, bro.
I
You just gotta think
just-
about it.
I feel like to each answer, there's more questions though. Like, I thought I was half elf, but now I find out
Are you any else?
Wait,
I guess
that's
I'm.
human?
He's human. But now
Where
I
did
found.
elf come from?
Well, well,
Maybe her celestial blood manifested in a way that makes you look half elf?
I mean, Cade has. Well, unless Ian says different, I pictured him having like, as a half elf originally, slightly pointed ears, not full elf ears, but like slightly pointed elf ears, like half elf ears.
Yep.
So, but
Okay.
now I guess I found out I'm half angel. And then she said there was a different world that she comes from that I don't never been to, and why did my father never say anything? And yeah,
I'm wondering
Yes.
how the logistics work, because she's like 10 feet tall, and her dad's probably like normal size.
he's like my
Probably broke his fucking pelvis.
he's like
bro.
he's like my size. I mean, he might
That's
he's a
my
little
snoo-snoo.
he's a little hunched now. He's older, but I mean, I prefer not to think about that. You know. Oh gods.
Kate doesn't want to picture that.
Death-
I mean,
Well, he was fine picturing it when he thought he was gonna
You're
get
not
in
wrong.
there.
Look,
You're
My-
not wrong.
my father's in his 50s now. I'm 30, so he's older, but so he's a little hunched, but not much. You know, he's
I wonder
been.
If you weren't a damp here, how long you would have lived? Would you have had a human lifespan or a celestial lifespan?
Well, I don't.
Angel
Well, I don't know
lifespan?
if it was a slip of the tongue or she's just referring to my new station, so to speak. But she called me immortal.
Well, you're
Shit, the way you
immortal.
live, though, you could have been dead by now if you weren't immortal.
Maybe that's why you're dampier.
Yeah.
Like I said, so many
Too
more
many
questions.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna. I
The
guess I'll just need a
questions have
list.
been established.
Anyways, what do we do now?
Sacred Grove.
I got
Grove.
something.
What?
Sure.
Right. Y'all ready? But hold on tight.
Okay.
Okay.
Rub my hands together.
Oh
Start,
no.
start spinning the little
Wait,
nature
are we
cloud.
leaving? Are we leaving? This area?
Are we leaving?
I think so. I think he's gonna transport us
Do we
from
need
one
to
to the
check
next.
out or talk to anybody? But I'm not trying to do the ship thing again.
Wait,
where we
wait,
leave early.
Wait, we get a free breakfast,
need-
right?
It's in the middle of the foyer, like.
Oh,
No.
okay, okay.
Place.
Sorry.
It's already in.
Can we
Well-
eat our food before we go anywhere?
All right. All right. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait.
Make it chill.
And don't we have to check out? I could go take the key and just say we're leaving.
Yeah, go ahead and do that, I guess.
All right. I will run down and give the key and be like, "We're checking out today."
Yeah, you run down and you see there's a pretty lively brunch crowd in here right now. But yeah, you can run down and you see it's a different person there, but all right. Well, you're in room 1. All right, we'll get you all taken care of. Did you have a nice stay?
Yes, it was great. Thank you.
Lovely.
Very
lovely.
comfortable. And I'll run back upstairs like, "Don't leave without me." Jesus Christ.
Wait. Before we do this, last time we made a hasty exit. Fuck
You
it.
have
Let's
something else. We
No,
did what we
let's
needed
go.
to here
let's
with
go.
the angel.
Yep, you're
We've
right.
seen that it's alive.
Let's just go.
I mean, I can hold
Alright,
it.
No, let's do it.
let's see what you got. What you got?
All right. All right, here we go. And I'm going to cast an 8th level animal shapes. Turn
Nice.
everybody into their spirit animal.
Oh no.
So what are our spirit animals?
Yeah.
Alright.
According to
So-
Oh
Mills.
shit.
According to Mills, Grace turns into a tiger.
Oh.
Sure. Okay.
Damn.
Nyx turns
What's up with
into a giant badger.
Yeah.
Terwin is a giant subterranean lizard.
This feels weird.
And Elandor turns into a giant elk,
Ooh.
which kind of looks like a giant horse. Like horses were
I'm
made up
riding on
side end kind
Elandor.
of thing. Yeah.
I'm jumping on
That's
a
your
Elandor.
best. And then Cade turns into a giant wolf spider.
Oh shit. Shit.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. All
I
right.
thought we were teleporting. We're
Does
just
our
gonna go through
telepathy
the
still
streets
work?
like this.
Yeah, we can all talk to
I was gonna
Oh,
say
yeah.
you just hear.
What
We
is
still have
what does
telepathy.
Milk turn into?
Oh, Mills is just still him because he can wild shape
Okay.
if he wants.
Uh,
I think I might stand out a little bit like this.
this
All right,
seems
so
We're gonna be
somewhat.
parading through the streets like this. This is fucking wild. People are gonna look.
All right. This
This is
is
probably-
what I envision you all as your spirit animal. But this is only your land animal. He does this little hand thing again. And as my action, I'm gonna turn each one into their flying animals.
Flying animal? Nice.
Yeah.
Yay,
Oh,
this feels
shit.
better. I miss my wings.
Grace turns into a giant eagle. Nyx turns into a giant hawk, but it kind of looks like a phoenix.
Nice.
Ooh.
Elandro turns into a giant swan. This is a water
Ooh.
fowl. And then Cade turns into a giant bat.
Nice.
And Terwin turns into a giant dragonfly.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Show tattoo.
There we go.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Dragonfly.
All right. Well, I think we just fly there.
Yeah, this is better.
How long does this
Let's
last?
go. Yeah, how long does this
A day.
Oh shit.
What?
We're just gonna rock into the sacred grove as animals, as we should.
This is sweet, Mills. Thanks.
Do you have like sea creatures versions?
I'm
too?
still thinking about the sea creature.
Okay, that's
We
fair.
do right now, so but like
We'd
that's
probably have to
cool.
be right near water for that one.
Yeah. We're probably
Ooh,
in the water.
we could go take on that beast in the around
Yeah.
the city, Carador. Yeah.
No.
Um,
Probably just use the air for that.
No.
One-
Nick.
One
Not
thing,
me.
one thing at a time. I've
We just
literally,
killed a god.
and I
Yeah,
literally
oh,
just,
Kill
Don't
the
need to get into
Kraken.
more shit.
and I just, di-
This is Mills's dream. He's like staying around. Just all these animals are like squawking
talking
at each other.
I just died again.
Do dragonflies
So,
even make a noise?
Zzz,
Like,
zzz.
like, so are y'all gonna fly out together?
I mean, We
A
can meet up
menagerie?
outside the city so it doesn't look weird.
Yeah, we should probably separate a bit.
Split up.
I'll fly around the city just to observe everything and see how it was different from the dream, and then I'll like do a loop-de-loop around and then go up high.
And I'm gonna turn myself into Molly Mock, like Deadpool almost.
Mhm.
But in their eyes, it's like the deepness of space.
Nice.
Oh,
Thanks, Molly Mock.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
nice. Is that an
So
actual?
yeah, all of you
Yeah,
can
it's- From Spelljammer.
Yep.
set out of this tavern, flying one and then one and then one, kind of spacing it out a little bit.
Kate is holding Grim in his claws, I guess.
Oh, I think I can.
You
think you
turn
have
Grim
feet.
too?
Yeah, I can turn Grim into a flying beast.
Do I think that he would have trouble with that as a
I mean, he's intelligent. You can speak to him, right? So he's
yeah,
not, like,
yeah. I guess I
sure,
could.
he'll have to get used to the
Explain it to
sensation
him.
of flying. But it's like Grace. Grace doesn't fly, but she turned into a flying animal. Like, I think you
So-
adopt the muscle.
I'll turn
memory of
Grim
that
into a
animal.
swarm of bats. So it's just one giant bat and a swarm
Yeah,
of bats.
yeah.
flying around.
Nice.
The leader.
There you go.
The bats that Grim turns into, the tips of their wings are like embers, almost
Yeah.
lit up with red lights and giving off little
Yeah.
smoke as they fly around.
That makes
Man,
sense.
we are
Um,
gonna put some lore into this world.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna write some legends.
But yeah, you all fly out, one at the other, flying over the city. You do get some strange looks from the ever-passing guard, but they just look up and kind of in a strange amazement at some of the size of these creatures that they're seeing. The swarm of
Where are we
bats definitely catches the eye of some people as y'all exit, but y'all
course.
do exit the city unscathed, flying towards the sacred grove of the Earth Mother, which is about 20 miles away.
Okay.
It's going to take a couple hours to get there flight-wise. That's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Nice.
Holy fuck! This session.
Cagney
Christ.
needs to lay down now.
Wriggling my brain.
Guys, it's only going to get more fucking crazy.
We killed a
Was it?
god. We killed a
Uh,
god.
There's some things that are coming together timeline wise with you guys, and then also in the background other people that are doing things along the timeline. A lot of stuff is starting to come to a head here, so it's about to get, I think it's about to get wild, but still, that's wherever you guys take it is wherever you take it. And it's, you know, I just think if certain things happen right now, it's gonna get wild.
Would it
And
be
very,
that
when
way?
I say wild, I mean just like fun, you know, like this, like crazy shit, like Cade's realization just now, more stuff like that, and like, you know,
Backstory-wise.
backstory wise with everyone, because I've tapped into a couple of y'all's here and there, but like a lot of stuff is about to come together, I think.
Would it have been like this if we stayed on the ship?
No.
Okay.
I don't see how.
Ooh.
That was
At least it
fun.
paid off in the end, because I
Because we
was
would have jumped
genuinely
right
like,
into the Deckard stuff
Yeah.
if we had waited
Yeah.
to get there.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I think it would have been cool to do a Gundam fight in space.
we get to tell Deckard we killed a god now. Probably one of the gods that's been harassing his mother and the
gonna
people
be so
around.
proud.
Yep.
Mhm.
God Slayers.
He's just gonna be like, well, I guess I chose the right people or something. Just meddling in things that aren't even your fucking problem.
He'd be like, oh yeah, I've been meaning to do that.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
guy.
that guy
Uh,
was a dick.
You're just gonna see him be like, whip out a notepad. make a check and then close it.
On his
He's
little
gonna
black
look at
note,
that
he's
book
like,
of tracking and he's gonna be like, okay.
or like the
Gone.
yearbook be like, "Yep, that one's done."
I just can't wait to meet his mom. I'm ready.
Oh.
Oh, Deckard's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now Kate has no distractions from the queen.
Oh my god. Yeah. You were fawning after your own mother.
Look, nobody else caught that, okay?
No.
Before she
he
said
didn't.
anything yet, like,
How are we
Man.
supposed to know if you
exactly.
didn't fucking know?
I like how we all instantly thought it was his dad's mother.
Yeah, I did.
no,
but,
no,
like,
that's
it
why
makes
that's why I
sense.
said repeat it, because that's what I thought he said. And I was like, no, please. I mean, I guess it wouldn't have been any better. Like, what's up, Grandma?
Yeah,
No.
same thing.
It was hard in the ballroom not to like give anything away, but like with everything that you were saying and stuff, I was like, she wouldn't like mention any of this right now. So there's no point in her doing that. You know,
She's working.
Yeah.
she's working. She'll just take the love and the getting to see her son out in the wild, and you know,
As she
if y'all
burns his skin and
if y'all
by
meet
God.
again, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that one's been in the gun for a while.
That was great.
And the fact
I
that
thought it was-
she,
Honestly, I thought it was gonna be way later until you met her, if you even did. So
the fact that she couldn't read the sword is also troubling.
yeah, there's some key things that were said in that conversation that might give y'all some insight onto what it is.
I will have to rewatch this.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
I was gonna. I'm going over my
sounds
head
like your
now.
job. Sounds like your job.
Some of the key things that she was saying were it all has to do with like, well, the numbers that she was talking about, and also the some of the words that she used might have hinted as to what the sword might be.
All I know is I'm glad we had Heroes Feast when we went up against him, because that sword, from what I know outside of the game, would have fucked us hard with the
Mhm.
frightening aspect.
Frightening and yeah.
Would have been so fucked. At least the close combat people.
Right.
Well,
Yeah, and
Wait,
And-
fighting him?
well, with the sword, so y'all were immune to being frightened because of
Yeah.
y'all's hero's piece. The sword has this ability that every time you strike a creature with it, they need to make this dexterity or a Constitution saving throw, or they become frightened of the sword, not the user of the sword.
Mm.
Because that's why it was screaming, like
Yeah.
you said, but we weren't
Yeah.
affected by it because of the piece.
Yeah.
That would have fucked us real hard. So thank you for doing Heroes Feast. That shit
I
came
mean,
clutch.
the shit still almost domed me.
I mean, it still hits hard without that, but like if we had that too, Jesus. And
Now
you
I'm-
have to move 30 feet away or something.
Now I'm curious. No, you just have to use your action to run away from the object.
Yeah.
Now I'm just
So-
curious because I'm looking at it now and it still says the question mark at the end of the name.
Mhm.
So whenever we discover what it is that going to change along with
That
whatever
would
it
change.
says?
It will. All of that will change.
All right,
Fuck.
that's going Cade's to-do list. Top 3.
It's currently what the sword is allowing you to know of it is what you know of it.
Fair enough.
Good. Sounds quite sentient.
This bitch.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, she dropped a couple hints in there. Well, I dropped a couple hints in there for you guys that she was like, you know, she was just saying stuff, but they were hints from me to kind of like let y'all know what the sword is indirectly.
I was gonna say I discovered it's a
Never
+5, so
All right.
Mhm.
you know that.
Gotta rewind the video now. Fuck.
Yeah.
Rewind.
Well, you can give me history checks. If anybody gets over 20, I'll tell you what the hints were that she gave.
Don't forget you get
Got that.
rerolled.
Oh. Why? Reroll.
He gets his reroll for doing the recap.
Oh
Oh.
yeah. You can definitely use that since you won't use it before.
23.
23. All right. Specifically, the hints that she dropped were the number of gods that Sirik had killed or trapped. Was 4. How many were just pulled out of the chest?
3.
3.
3?
Bane,
Yeah.
Kalimvor, and Midnight.
Yeah, and one's trapped somewhere.
1 is trapped somewhere.
Yes.
And then Sirik himself for the +5.
I was just gonna say, I was like, is that why it's +5 because of the 5?
Well,
He wasn't in the sword though.
Sirik,
Or he didn't
Sirik
get
is
killed.
gone.
Yeah, Sirik is
Sirik
gone.
is gone.
He's dead.
Yeah.
There were 4 gods that Sirik had killed or trapped.
Three were dead, one's trapped.
Yes.
So maybe that has something to do with the state of the sword because he used the sword to kill them or trap them or absorb them or some shit.
Wait. Hold on. Now, it could have been a lie, but the sword also told me that it used to belong to one of his friends, and that he got it after he killed him. So he killed one of those 3, so it should have belonged to one of those 3, I'm
Or
guessing.
it was Bane because he killed Bane. 'Cause
Possibly.
I don't think he killed
Also-
the other 3.
Possibly.
She also mentioned the name of the 4th one that she killed as well, or that Sirik killed.
It was
That's
Mask. Yeah.
Mask.
Like Mask?
Mhm.
Okay.
And that Mask was not mentioned by that inner psyche person. It was Merrick, Midnight, Mistra, and Kalimvor. Didn't hear about a Mask.
Because Mask
So
wasn't
that might be
killed,
another
though.
one.
Might be a god by a different name. One of them might have. One of them might be Mask.
Okay. What if we hunt down Mask? No, I'm kidding. We have like 0 leads on it at this point. But she also said Kalimvor and Midnight might not be dead because she pulled their strands, right? Like there
Yeah, she might be able to save
something
them.
else. Yeah.
Might be able to save both of them. She'll see up in the high plains if they can do that, but she is not hopeful.
Ugh, great.
Cade, you got over 20 on the history check. Give me if you get over 20 on a Arcana check, I'll give you the final hint that will tie this all together.
A little better.
Nat 20.
Natural 20?
Nat 20. Oh.
Plus,
24 total.
You're putting 2 and 2 together. The numbers that she said, the entrapment, the names of some of the gods that she used. The sword that you're holding might be Mask.
What?
he made Mask into a sword?
He's using a god as a weapon.
What?
Well, what's better to kill a god than another god, I guess? Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Holy. No wonder he was a little pushy about some of us.
Well, maybe so that people couldn't find out that it was Mask, he put some sort of curse on it that made it push anyone out who tried to find the depths of it and free him
Mm-hmm.
or free
Mhm.
them. I don't know what who Mask
Cade,
is from.
you also remember the conversation that you had with the sword. You remember the sword telling you that it was keeping an eye on
On
its user.
him. Yeah. Yep. That makes sense now. Yep. Shit. How do you do that
Maybe
to a
we can free a god.
How do you do that to a god? And should we let him go? Like, is he a good
Yeah,
god or a bad god? I don't know shit about
Well,
Mask.
he
So
also
we-
might
We'd
have
have to
been
do
driven to
research on him.
insanity
Yeah.
by Cyric and being used as a weapon against other gods and people, things. Being used as a tool can kind of fuck you up in the head.
Hmm. So this is Mask then. Shit. Okay.
you've been talking to.
Yep.
One of the guys you've been talking to.
So
Cagney, you gotta stop making characters that are just god magnets. I hate it so fucking much.
it's not me, okay? I made a character. I did not think it was gonna go
It's not
this
you.
fucking way,
It
okay?
is kind of you.
No, what do you mean? What do you mean?
You made Rowan to be warred with between Loth and Elistrae, and now you got Cade.
Okay, Kate was not made with this, okay, in mind at all. Okay?
Well, you can't choose how you're born either, so the celestial part of
You
you
can
might
choose
be
to
attracting
not.
these things.
Roll a bean or
Yeah, you could choose not.
Yes, because that's exactly what I knew was gonna happen when I went
It
bloop.
was entirely your fault.
To, or
Yeah,
eat
eating-
a heart.
Also entirely your
Uh,
fault. For
That
sure.
one was entirely you. You ate the
Yeah.
heart.
okay, look, I chewed the fuck out of it before I swallowed it, okay? I didn't think it was gonna be alive
That
still.
matters.
Anything?
Okay.
It's a god's heart.
have you ever
It
ate
might
corn
even not
before,
be a-
buddy?
Yeah. And damn
Uh.
don't even poop. So how you go get it out the other side? Like, why are you eating it?
Valid
That,
question.
that
Look,
goes to
look,
the
okay, hold on,
question,
hold on,
like,
hold on. I was a
when you're in
werewolf,
form,
okay?
shit it out before you turn back into a vampire if you kill something and eat it.
Look, now we're getting off the track here, okay? That's some okay, well the last thing before we end, I guess I'll do then I'll touch the sword and I'll
Well, we're in bird form.
oh that's right, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. Never mind.
We'll do that later.
Yep, never
When we
mind.
get
Yeah,
to the
another time.
Earth Mother. The
Tune
Earth
in.
Mother might not let you in, because she was kind of iffy about you before.
That's
'Cause you're
true.
kind of, even your mom was like, you got issues, honey. You
Yeah.
have so many fucking
Fun.
issues.
Sweetheart, where did we go wrong?
Yeah, I didn't raise you at all. Maybe that's why. Absent mother.
Well, tune in next time.
Jesus Christ.
God, we got so much to fill Jordan in on.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Jesus, he's gonna be like, I was gone one session, guys.
And you didn't even miss that much time.
Yeah.
It's not about the time, it's about the
What?
knowledge.
Instead of like
Yeah.
30 minutes, maybe an hour. Like it wasn't. It was hardly any time.
And a
We
long
walked into
rest,
the
and that's
city.
it.
Got a room.
I'm just glad she didn't hit me, because I would have been fucked.
Oh yeah, that's
She'd
Mask right there. Right?
Yeah, he looks badass.
Mhm.
Well, at least he's a neutral god.
Like an assassin god.
That's what it looks like.
He's a
All those shadows and illusion.
a trickster god.
Or one-
Mhm.
God, he's got just as many fucking titles as what goddamn Cyric did.
Yep. Well, Cyric gained most of his titles from killing Mask, so
That makes sense.
Oh, so he absorbed the titles or whatever and kind of changed them around.
Mask has also killed. This is obviously over table. Mask has also killed several deities as well.
Yeah.
Oh, so not great. People
One of
probably
his-
don't want masks circulating either.
One of his titles is God's Bane.
Maybe he shouldn't be released.
And
Maybe he
Bane,
should.
God's Bane. Did he come from Bane too? Like what the? What is happening? Oh my God, God. Ascending to godhood should never have been possible. It causes so many problems. But it's good to know that Deckard's mother refused ascending to godhood. So that's kind of indicative of her nature.
Wait, when did she say that? I missed that entirely. How did I miss that?
'Cause
That's
I
what
asked
the mother
if
said.
If she knew about the queen, and she was like, yeah, she refused ascending to godhood, and she seems pretty cool, kind of
Oh,
thing.
is that when I had to take a phone call? That might have been when I was.
Maybe. But yeah, so she might be on the up and up. Who knows? Guess we'll find out when we meet her in person.
Well, first we got to find out what you guys do at the Sacred Grove of the Earth Mother.
God.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Have mercy.
I'm just gonna get like start burning as soon as I pass the threshold.
We need to get off
Mills
this
is the
plane.
representative. Mills
For
is
sure.
walking in
I
first.
mean, I would say
Sure.
so.
I am not speaking for the
Usually
for the
Grace is
class.
our talking person, but Mills is
Not-
gonna do the talking in the grove.
Yep, that's not me.
You got it.
Is Nyx gonna enter into this one? That's another thing.
Oh yeah, into the grove.
No.
It's gonna
Easy
say on the
answer. There you go.
You guys come up against nature?
You want to go to another place that could be fucked up in some way? No, I'm alright.
We don't know if it's fucked up or not. Anywhere we go
No,
could be
but you
fucked
also
up by
want to
that
fight
logic.
sea dragons and other weird shit, and you're not the reliable one here right now.
Yeah. So actually,
I'm running on
flying.
the high of killing a god. Sorry,
You
go
wanted
ahead.
to fight the sea dragon before we fought the asshole.
No, I wanted to fight the lizard that someone posted the thing on the docks. They didn't really say what it was, but it was like some sort of sea monster that was
Yeah, That's what I'm
killing
saying.
the boats. We
You
don't know if
wanted
it's
to-
the same thing. We also went against a kraken, so
And
and
how did we
Hydra.
solve that? By ruining our world.
A part of it.
that wasn't
A
mine.
very
I
important
didn't
part
do
for
that.
2 of your party members.
Ugh.
You fucked up my home and Mills' home.
Yeah, let's change this ecosystem and dip the fuck out. Oh, it's great.
Well, I guess we'll find out how
You just gotta
the
switch homes. That's it. You guys just gotta switch places on the earth that you are.
See, that's
But
not
he-
how that works.
He's a king of his. He can't switch.
That's true.
Mills was technically the king of his.
Him,
Population of
He
one.
was a hermit.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say. He himself.
Yeah, but he also controlled the nature around it.
That's fair.
He was also doing so out of isolation, out of depression
Yeah.
and alcoholism. So
That doesn't change the fact that we've ruined his home. Well, not we. He.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta be specific. Not we. That's
Yeah,
not a
that is
we.
a singular person.
That's not a we thing. No. We
never
will
say
take.
it's boring when Kate is involved. We'll say that
Mm.
much.
Yeah.
Is it bad that I want boring at this point? Jesus.
You were the chaotic one at one point who wanted to
That is
kill
true.
everything you saw, and now you
That is true.
don't.
Yeah, but then all the things went from being like normal things, like people, to gods, demons, dragons and orbs, ancient space wizards. I'm good.
He's learned the
keep
error
going.
of his ways.
And rule his kingdom.
Look, all I'm saying is, if I got my hands on a deck of many things,
Nope. You're
I
not allowed.
would, I
Not allowed.
would.
You're not allowed a bag of tricks. You're not allowed a bag of beans, and you're not allowed a deck of many.
I
things
still have
anymore.
4 beans left.
We know.
Also, left to your own devices, you've been trying to fuck your own mother, so.
Yeah, your judgment isn't the most sound.
You know, I read a book about this guy once.
Oedipus.
His name was Oedipus, and he was a little fucked up, man.
Hmm.
Oh, Cade. Oh, Cade.
Oh man.
Now
Good.
what he's was saying in the ball makes so much more sense. Like the dodginess and like some of the things she was saying
Yep,
makes
yep.
so much more sense. Cause Cade
Yep.
was a doting puppy
Yep.
and she was just like Do you know that I'm your mother? I hope to God you do.
Mm.
I love
Alright.
that reveal though.
That was a good one. Bye, guys.
Can't wait for
Yep. Yeah,
the Grove Mother next week.
see y'all next week.
Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Later.
Oh, yeah.
Bye.